jet, got the loud jumping at the back. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the bands jumping at the back. Vibe blowing on my jet, got the loud jumping at the back. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the bands jumping out the bag. Another milestone, look at that. Paper boy, on my paper route till I'm 6 down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. Yo girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get frank like Aretha. I'm calm, but I'm teed up, just flip me a stack. The Rio just doubled up off of the muscle, I stuck to the task. They see me, I'm troubled, I'm bubbling up till it's stuck, and they want me to stay where I'm at. I'm good everywhere that I'm stepping, my presence is crucial. You know that this shit not on trend. On a big wave, I'm controlling the tide. Snake eyes when you rolling the dice. So with the stakes inside, I can never take another nigga advice. They can't reach the sky, I'm aiming up high. I just wanna know what it's like. Y'all know what it's like, I come from outside of this. Out the quicksand, I'm the big man, doing big things. Couple big change, up a state lines, doing stage dives on cam. Get my good side. It ain't no limit to my vision. Check the temp, I'm on fire with it. Got the bands jumping out the bag, Prosecco on ice. I'm nobody nice, but run up a check. Demand my respect. I'm doing the most, I never quit. They want me to quit. I'm good as it come, I'm good as it gets. Vibe blowing at the
and you're in the Desert Storm bunker with Hollywood CGA.
Yeah. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.
What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Boss Up Show. Part of the Free Agent Lifestyle podcast here on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. You in here with the Bruce Wayne it is Ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth. Yours truly, the Notorious One,
New World Order,
aka Mr. Coach Alini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with Hollywood, CGA, and EWF. That is every woman's fantasy in the whole fucking show. I'm the CEO Niggero of Fixes Binds LLC, the unbinder, the undebatable, the undisputed best entertainment here on YouTube. You can call me Senor Gregorio Graybeard. The Ling this morning called me Mr. Third Leg Greg, also the man with one trabajo. That is the ecclesiastical Mitch Slapper. You're looking at James Bind, the Anointed One.
acknowledge me.
The founding father of the After Pill, the junior college sociologist, the Morpheus of the mating matrix, the chocolatey Confucius, the Black Moses, the deliverer, also known as the man that walks in the spirit of Elijah. I'm the man with more nicknames than anyone in the game. You can call me Malo Papi, Don Gregorio, El Jefe. But you can also call me the Benevolent Monarch, CGA, God Allah, and you're looking at the previously banned and 14-time demonetized champion of YouTube. Not only was I banned, I'm shadow banned with the best entertainment here on YouTube, bar none, for you bitch ass niggas. Today we're gonna talk about why men are the new bitches. why men are the new bitches. Oh my goodness. I put up a post on Instagram and it was a snippet for you snippet listening ass niggas. Okay. And it was something that I've said hundreds of times here on YouTube. However, I put this snippet out because I knew the Mitch ass, Mark ass niggas was going to be pissed. And it was literally like a 20-second snippet of me saying, and you've heard me say this before, 50-50 is not a good leverage position as a man to put yourself in dating and relationships. You've all heard that before. Okay. You've all heard that before. You've heard me say that for years. Okay. I've said that a lot of times, but it's never been put out in a snippet. Okay. A snippet ass niggas. You know, you snippet, you short attention span ass niggas. I've said this for years. Even before I switched to the Hollywood CGA moniker, I said for men, 50-50 is not ideal. All right. You're literally putting yourself at the lowest common denominators level. Okay. Which is woman in survival mode. All right. You got a woman in survival mode. You're doing 50-50. You can't leave the relationship. You don't have leverage. What if she doesn't bring her 50%? It's never really 50-50. All right. I've been saying this for a long time. Men, only weak men put themselves in a 50-50 relationship. Only weak men would do some shit like that. And I said, it's just not ideal. But you guys, I don't want to be used for my money. What money, nigga? You ain't got no money. Niggas ain't got no job. Okay. What money? The $54,000 a year? What are you talking about? Okay. But I'm like, you're literally putting yourself at the woman's going to basically decide what level of life you're going to live for the rest of your fucking life in a 50-50 relationship. You just don't want to do it. So I put out a clip saying, how do men think that they're going to get a woman to cook for them, but they're not going to buy the groceries? Very simple concept to understand. If you want a woman to cook for you, buy groceries. I mean, that's simple. That is simple. If you then want to go 50-50 and then want her to cook on a routine basis, good luck. I mean, I'm just telling you, you're negotiating with no goddamn leverage. Okay. You wanted to buy the groceries and split the groceries. Like, I could get a woman quickly to cook for me. All right, come over and cook for me. Here's some money. Go to the store, buy up what you need. She'll be in the goddamn kitchen cooking by midnight. Okay. Okay. But it's the funny thing about it is Mitch was in the comments showing their panties up their skirt. All right. They were lifting their skirt up, showing their panties. In this economy, bitch ass niggas like, what already, bitch nigga? All right. In this economy,
this bitch ass
women should make
nigga.
their own. Women should bring some money to the table. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to show you, man. If you haven't been following me, and the one thing I realize is men haven't literally been putting this story together. You think the solution is to cry on the internet, which I know some of you guys will say, well, that's what you do, coach. And I say, well, that's part of it. That's part of it to show you what's happening. But I don't just show you what's happening. I literally give you a blueprint. I literally have given you a blueprint from the very beginning on how to overcome it. Right? I gave you free agent lifestyle. Then I wrote a book about it. Okay. So that was a way to deliver yourself from the bullshit. I told you there's no such thing as solutions. There's trade-offs. Then I gave you de-evolution to explain why the shit is going to be fucked up for eternity. We're not getting this shit back. So it wasn't me complaining about the situation as the state of modern women. It was to show you that we're on a midnight train to hell. Okay. We're on the midnight train to hell. So I was like, there's a blueprint right there. And then I even told you, well, you know, it takes a man a while to build. You're not just going to get it out of the gate at 20 and 30. So I gave you the blueprint within de-evolution, 4 straight chapters of me explaining that once you hit your prime years, it's your Super Bowl. Then you have the leverage and advantage. If you position yourself right from 20 to 30, I literally gave you the blueprint. Then I told you at some particular point, listen, okay, ecclesiastically, here's the marital laws, the blueprint to the marital laws, the blueprint to divorce, the blueprint to the child support system. I literally told you the blueprint along the way. It wasn't just me complaining. I told you this is how you overcome it. Y'all niggas wanted to fall for ecclesiastical marriages. I was like, bro, these fucking guys. All right, I was like, y'all fell for that, the okie doke. And then y'all found out nigga had married a single mother or two with 2 different baby daddies. I still couldn't convince you. I still couldn't convince you to spend $15, $20 to get that. Oh man, this is too much, man. He's just trying to make money off of us. You want me to sit down like a bedtime story and give you all the damn cheat code and read it to you one by one. Then I gave you the blueprint. Okay, money mindset. Okay, listen. All right, here's a mindset that you can have to get yourself into the leverage and options position. Y'all niggas was like, nope, didn't want to invest in that. Then I also gave you the blueprint saying dating is monetized. Dating is monetized. No, it ain't, because there's a broke nigga. So dating is monetized. I gave you the blueprint to dating is monetized. I even gave you a course. We talk about it every week on Locals. Still, you bitch niggas are crying on the internet about women monetizing themselves. They're monetized. There's no argument. They're monetized from top to bottom. And some of them have no problem saying they're monetized. But you guys want to call them, bro, they're prostitutes. This is pseudo prostitution. Exactly, nigga. Exactly. Join in or sit the fuck out on the sideline. All right. What do you want me to do? Okay. So I gave you step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Knock your wig push back. Rule number uno. I've been telling you along the way. I haven't just been a crying bitch ass content creator. There's a lot of crying bitch ass content creators on this space. Okay. And I say that space. There's a lot of crying bitch ass content creators that give you no solution. They just give you red pill meat to gnaw on. All they give you is rage bait material. No solution. No nothing. No trade-offs. No nothing. They just feed you red pill rage bait. And I told you 3 years ago, I stopped doing that on Instagram. I stopped doing it. I used to do it, but I stopped. Because I was like, this is going nowhere. Now, I saw their numbers jump up like crazy on Instagram. All right. Their numbers jumped up crazy. My numbers stalled on Instagram because I stopped feeding you red pill rage bait. Okay. And it was strategic. I had to make a decision. I was like, you know what? I really don't think that this is the answer for men to keep rage baiting them. Okay. To keep showing them snippets of women saying dumb shit on Instagram and then me coming behind it with some dumbass commentary. Okay. And somebody said, what's an example of rage bait? I just described it. Basically, they show you a clip of a woman doing and saying something dumb, and then they follow it up with not much there other than them saying this is a dumb woman. Okay, this woman is dumb. This is why this is why this is that. And then, dude, you could get men in the comments liking that shit. Now, another reason why I stopped doing it is because I was catering to broke niggas. Okay. That was when I started Locals and Money Mindset. And I was like, none of these niggas are going to make me money. Okay. Okay. I was like, this is not going to work for me. All it's going to do is give me attention filled up with broke niggas. Okay. You can't monetize broke niggas. So I was like, this is not even worth doing. Number one, it's a waste of my time. Number two, because they're not paying me for these reels and YouTube shorts. They're not paying me. Number three, I'm drawing into a market of broke niggas that just complain, mark niggas, basically Mitches. And all it's going to do is give me a following full of broke niggas. All right. And I was like, nah, I'm good. All right. I'm not going to waste my time editing it. And especially when Instagram Reels stopped paying, I was like, forget it. All right. It's no point. Okay. It's no point. But this is what I'm talking about in today's episode today. Is the Mitch ass niggas that really don't realize that the blueprint is laid out. You don't realize that this is the best time to be a man. This is the bestest time to ever be a man today. And we're going to reel this out and we're going to show you. I'm going to show you that the line that you think is going to be the line of correction is actually not. I think women are going to go further. If you guys are saying women are worse, it's going to get worser. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate this. And I'm going to demonstrate why women are the new men and men are the new women. Okay. And why you don't deserve a goddamn thing. Why nobody's going to feel sorry for you, Mark, Mitch ass niggas. Why you're broke. You don't have it. And I'm going to demonstrate this later on in today's show. But to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA is on the Cash App, the blueprint maker right here. Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV, paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams. That is pinned near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And you can super chat by clicking a link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel.
New world order.
Okay. Yeah, the bars in hell Women are not going to get better anytime soon, meaning that the available amount of single women it's not getting better for you, bro. You're not going to get a woman, right? Not the way you bitch ass niggas are acting. And the onesie, twosies, the every now and then, the casual occasionals that you get, you might as well that's the best you're going to get. That's the best you're going to get out here. Y'all not getting no ecclesiastical marriages. But anyway, let's get to the contributors to today's show. This should be a fireworks worthy show. And I do have a little bit of time today.
Yeah, I got time.
Shout out to Daniel McGee, says, sound the Mitch alarm early for the stream. All right, I'm going to tell you, man, this Mitch alarm's going to go out. And if you guys want to step up today.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Please step up. All right, please step up. If you want to be on camera and you disagree with me, please. All right, but we going in on y'all. Shout out to Gregory Abrams, says, hey, James Bind. He says, I love the war path that you are on. You are more powerful than ever. You mentioned housing yesterday. I own 2 houses in my life, and I was so lucky to make money on both. Now I live in apartments for the freedom. Do you think owning is worth it? It's one of those things. I mean, I can't say if it's going to be worth it for you. It just depends on where your goals are. I just think that people make mistakes going into mortgages. All right. That's my biggest thing. So I think people still have the idea that they're going to make money. Most people are going to break even. Sometimes you're going to lose money. And then when you think about the entire ownership, most people lose money. Okay. You might get money back on the equity, but you've put in sweat equity, right? You put in sweat equity for that. You know what I mean? And also, the idea that you're latched to that house. Okay. Robert Kiyosaki said it best. Okay. You work for your home. Your home doesn't work for you. You work for your house. Think about it. You take a vacation. You need somebody to watch your house. All right. Set the alarm. You need to have all the landscaping done. That you're working. You know, you need to mow the lawn on the weekend. You're painting houses and fences. You're painting rooms and fences. You're doing some sort of, reorganizing of the house. I mean, you work for the house. The house doesn't work for you. And that's called sweat equity. And as a result, most people don't make money out of their houses. All right. You put way more money into that house than anything. And most of these houses are just made, of fucking splinters at this point. If you got a new house like myself, you can't imagine this house is going to be standing in 75 years. Okay. It's not going to be standing. This shit going to get blown the fuck over, knocked the fuck down. All right. These houses are made of goddamn particle board and splinters. And fucking toothpicks. So yeah, changing air filters, remodeling the kitchen, knocking down the wall. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you're not making that much money. Now, if you are a person that wants the freedom, then renting in apartments and even townhomes or even renting homes is going to give you that freedom. Okay, to just move or just to not have to worry about all the other shit. And y'all be lucky if they put nails in these fucking houses. Y'all be okay. Y'all be looking. All right. Y'all be lucky if they put nails in your fucking house when they build it. I'm telling you, these new houses ain't shit. They ain't shit. And I got one, just so you know. Man, please. I'm like, this shit ain't gonna be standing in 75, 80 years. Ain't no goddamn brick or mortar. All right. Ain't nothing. There's nothing holding it together. And one motherfucking drop of a match gonna set the whole house on fire in 5 minutes. Nigga, you leave a candle overnight, your whole shit going up in flames. I mean, fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. And if you guys don't know, if you've never seen a fryer spread, I've never knew the power of fire until I saw a fire spread. I was like, oh shit, because you think if a fire is happening, you'd be like, oh, I'll have time to get out and collect my belongings. Nope. Nah, bro. I was somewhere in New Mexico. There was a fire out in the middle of this grass field. And I saw it start. Like I saw it. I came upon the scene like when it relatively was starting and everybody's like, it's a fire. And when that shit got to moving, I was like, whoa, that shit was, it wiped out the whole land in like 30 seconds. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. It was feeding off of whatever that dry ass material was. I was like, whoa, I've never seen anything like that. Which made me realize how important fire is to our world here, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, that shit spread like wildfire as a matter of fact. All right. Anyway, shout out to no government name BA says CGA steady triggering the normies on Threads. Oh man, on Threads I triggered the normies. Man, I tell you, man, there's a bunch of, I hate to say it, dare I say, most people are losers. I mean, there's just a lot of losers out here. And at some particular point, I remember there was a content creator. His name was Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas, if you follow him, he's the hip hop preacher. Shout out to ET. I hope he's doing well. But I remember watching him, and I remember he would put out these motivational videos. He had a very motivational quote talking about if you want to success more than you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Shout out to ET, the hip hop preacher. And I remember he would put out these videos and he would constantly give information. And I think he was one of these kind of black content creators that wanted to do best for the community. And he wanted to, he would do these workshops and seminars for free. And I think he was either a teacher or a professor at Michigan State. And I think he would invite these people to come out. And now he had millions of subscribers. He still does. But what I think is, I think what happened was he realized that he was dealing with freeloaders. He also was dealing with people who did not want to come out to his free seminars. Okay. So he would put these seminars up, offer them for free, and he probably wasn't getting the turnout that he wanted. And he probably made way more money for having corporations pay him to come out and speak. And he probably was like, wow. So what he started to do, and I saw this, he started to say, I'm only going to make content for the 1%. Okay. That's when he realized that it was pointless to make content for the masses. Okay. I think he realized that. I think he realized talking to normal people and trying to get them motivated is a waste of his motherfucking time. And I might be wrong on this one, but I think that's what he arrived at. He was like, what the fuck am I doing? All right. Because what you're trying to convince is normies, deaf, dumb, and blind, lazy motherfuckers to get moving. And the one thing they won't do is move on their own. The one thing they're going to do is make 100 excuses as to why you're successful and they're not. Okay. Most of the people are not going to invest in themselves, let alone the time, certainly not the $15. All right. To get the blueprint. What they want to do is bitch and complain. That's what they want to do, is just bitch and complain. And he realized, what the fuck? All right. All right. And also these same people wanted the solution. Just give me the solution. Now, ET and others like him spent many years trying to perfect what works. Okay. He tried to get, he was like, look, he struggled. He beat the struggle. He literally beat the game. Now, what people want to do is just have ET or people like that tell you how to beat the game. Just tell me how to beat the game in 30 seconds or less. I don't want to hear no long bullshit. I don't want to buy a book. I don't want to read a vlog. I don't want to invest in your program. I don't want to show up in a seminar. I just want you to tell me how to beat the game. You beat the game. Tell me how to beat the game and I'll take it from here. And that's why most people give up on the regular people. Okay. Because once you figure out how to beat the game, you just have people telling you, just tell me how to beat the game like you did. But I showed up every day and beat the game. I showed you. So I have to give you a blueprint. But I'm not just going to give it to you one by one. It doesn't make sense for me to just spend 40 minutes on the phone telling you the secret and hearing you complain and make excuses. It doesn't, for free. It doesn't make sense. I got shit to do. I got linglings to fuck. Like, I got shit to do. I got a dog to feed and to walk. I got shit to take care of, kids to take care of. I'm not about to sit here and talk to you and listen to your goddamn life story about why you a motherfucking loser and you just want the secret to beat the game. Man, fuck, dude, it doesn't make sense time-wise. If you're not going to invest in yourself, you sitting over there in your drawers, all right, digging in your booty, pause. You ain't took a shower, ain't brushed your teeth, but you want to sit up on the phone and then me telling you how to beat the game. So, you know, what I realize is I'm at a point now that I can't even waste time with normal motherfuckers. I just can't. And it's not that I'm rich and better than you. I just can't. He says you barely survived one X. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at Bruno. We got bitch ass nigga in here. Bruno. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at him. And this is Bruno. Bruno was a former supporter. Now he's a male jealousy. Now male jealousy has rang in here. Look at this. Look at him. Calm down, CGA. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at them. They mad. They mad. And one thing about these men is they're a bunch of bitch ass niggas. I told you they're here. We're going to spray the raid on these bitch ass niggas. Look at them. The bitches are here. They're mad. Woo wee. And one thing about these bitch ass niggas today is they hate a man that's successful. They feelings are hurt. They in their feelings. These men are the new women. They get in their feelings so bad. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. What I notice about men today is that everything about what men accuse women of, the men are exactly that today. They don't take accountability for their actions. They hate from the sidelines. They broke. And they hate successful men. These new men, okay, are the new bitches. It's 100% true. And we gonna air raid these niggas out today. We gonna show you. They gonna show you their whole panty line today. They gonna he said minutes in and we already done showed the nigga done already showed his panties. Woo wee, they can't help it. They can't help but being bitch ass niggas. They can't help but hate on the sideline. And I love it too. I love it. They can't help it. Bitch ass niggas. All right. Anyway, man, men are the new bitches. Short attention span niggas. Woo wee. Oh, I love it. I love it. And please unsubscribe. But they can't unsubscribe because I'm the best thing going for them in terms of information. They got to come in here and soak up the goddamn game. All right. Nobody's giving you this level of information. Okay. Nobody's giving you this level of it. So they can't leave. All right. Even though every now and then I got to slap the shit out of them bitch ass niggas. So they got to stay here and soak up the game and they got to be entertained. Ain't nobody else on YouTube doing it better than this. So they got to be here. But what they don't like is that I'm going to hold them accountable too. I'm going to hold them bitch ass niggas accountable too, because they're the problem. You're exactly the problem with today's world. Fuck your male loneliness, nigga. Men are going to be lonely, man. Fuck y'all niggas, bitch niggas. Who cares about you male loneliness, incel, MGTOW, red pill, raging ass niggas? Who gives a fuck about you? And the reality is nobody gives a fuck about you niggas. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You a regular nigga. Nobody has ever given a fuck about a regular nigga. All right. Anyway, we love it. Thanks for being here. And if you're going to be a regular nigga, guess what? You're going to be a loser in today's world. You're going to be a loser. Sorry. Well, we shouldn't have to get better for today's women. You're going to be a loser. All right. That you're technically a loser. All right. Anyway, thanks for being here, bitch niggas. Thanks for being here, you bitch ass niggas. All right. Anyway, you're going to be watching and I'm going to continue to trigger you just so you know, because I know how you niggas watch. You guys watch and you guys try to hold back the keyboard and then you can't. I'm like, and then you type it out and I'll be like, here they are. All right. Anyway, where we at today, man? Oh, we got a couple of other people who supporting today's show. We got our brother here. It is, and you see how he tried to get me back. He tried to drag me back. Oh, you just survived it. He tried to drag me back to his bitch ass position. All right. Anyway, nah, bro, we gone. We gone. I'm gone from that. I'm not that CGA no more. I've been trying to tell you that CGA is gone and dead. I buried him. I beat the game. I beat the game. All right. That old CGA that you wanted me to be, it's over. It's over. Guys, it's 2026. That CGA was 2018, 2019, 2020. I beat the game. You on the game playing like this. It's over. Sorry. I only got one opponent coming. Actually, I got two opponents. All right. And you're never going to beat them. All right. I only got two opponents left. All right. Anyway. It's Hollywood CGA. Okay. It's not Coach Greg Adams. All right. That shit is dead. Right. If you still want that type of content, it's over. All right. It's not that content no more. All right. Like, that was a great time, nigga. Right. It was great. Yep. Somebody got it. My two opponents. You got it, Mr. Real Dre Biz. Those are my two opponents left. That's it. Right. He said, I ain't beating the government. Death and taxes is my only two appointment. That's my last two opponents. All right. I got to beat those two at this particular point. That's where I'm at life, where I wake up like, damn, only thing I got left is death and taxes. It's a good place to be. And I can't beat them two. So I'm like, well, whatever they want, they can have. Whatever Caesar wants, pay Caesar what he wants. When death comes a knocking, I can't do nothing about it. All right. So I can't worry about it. But when they come knocking on the door, I guess I'll give them what they want. All right. But the rest of it, it's all sugar out here. But that old Coach Greg Adams is over, man. That whole era is over. That shit was a good ride from about 2017 to 2022. All right. But I warned you niggas, it's boss up season. All right. If you want that old content, I'll sell it to you. If you want the old content, pay $5, which I know bitch ass niggas want. You can watch that old content if you want. It's still somewhat relevant, but that era is over. I won. All right. The day I won that last lawsuit against my ex-wife, it was over. Right. It is now boss up Hollywood CGA. That's it. All right. So I'm sorry, bitch niggas. If that's where y'all want to stay, I could still give you the game, but you're going to have to pay for a coaching call because I'm not going to waste my time reiterating that shit. As a matter of fact, there was a comment that I put on the stream on Instagram, and there was a comment from a guy, and he was like, I'd rather not invest my time in relationships, stack my own money and do. I'm like, nigga, that was so 2018. I already said that in 2018. It's 2026, and you're commenting some old, I'd rather stay at home and not invest in the relationship and keep my money and stack my chip. Nigga, is this 2019? Is this 2019, nigga? Like, what is that your comment, bitch nigga, about 50-50 relationships? This ain't 2019. I said that shit. I wrote a book on that in 2018 and 2019. Like, what the fuck are you commenting? You niggas are so late to the game. And the sad part about it is y'all still tried to beat the game. A lot of y'all still tried to get relationships while I was trying to tell y'all niggas to live the free agent lifestyle. And y'all still was trying to beat me. I could still get it. And then you still fucked up here in 2026. Like you didn't listen to me. Damn near a decade too late. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He said niggas still thinking about monk mode in 2026. If you ain't been in monk mode already, you lost. You lost, nigga. You guys could have got this a long time ago and been up, but you didn't. Anyway, men are the new women, bro. It ain't even close. Shout out to No Government Name says, caught a woman in a lie, had to cut it off. Some girls get goofy, hysterical. Some get mad when they get caught. She was furious. We all lie. It's a human thing, right? But what's the difference between the lies you tolerate versus the lies that will make you 180? Thank you, coach. I think what people have to understand is this, that most people have to understand that you have to be able to have your own deal breakers, the whole own things that you'll accept. Now, you'll accept some lies. You have to accept some lies because we're both lying. Men and women are lying here and there, onesie, twosie, white lies and really dark lies. But some things you just can't tolerate, and you have to draw a line. Now, what people will do is they are accustomed to lying to other people that way and getting away with it, and they're not used to you setting the boundary. Okay, so when you set a boundary and say, bitch, I know you're going to lie about this, but if you lie about this, I'm going to cut your head. Right? That's what you have to do. And so that's the lies that you will tolerate versus the lies that will make you go, all right, I'm out. Now, never let a person tell you that you should accept that lie. That's what people will do. And if you don't, they get furious and frustrated. But men and women are both lying to each other. Husband and wives are lying to each other. There's a phrase in marriage that's called, it says, never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. All right. The right hand doesn't have to always tell the left hand what they're doing. Like, you don't always have to tell your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife what's going on. They don't need to know every detail. But so in a sense, you got to lie to get you through your marriage and your relationship. But so, there's lies that are evil and there's lies that are downright dastardly and there's lies that you can just live with. Okay. And Mr. Andre, the Giant Hines says, can you explain why you have issues with men in makeup and nail polish? Throughout history and still today, men and warriors have adorned themselves with traditional and cultural face makeup, eyeshadow, nail paintings, African tribes, Vikings, Arabs, and Native Americans. Okay, the reason why I have a problem with that today is because, nigga, are you African? Are you a Viking, nigga? All right. That's the problem. Are you Native American? See, here's the thing. This is what I've been saying to a lot of people here. Nigga, are you Chad? Are you Pookie? That's why I have a problem with it. Nigga, look. Let me explain to this. Let me explain what's going on here. Nigga, you just mentioned culture. Culture today, where we grew up, did not include that. So we have that's called a simulation. Okay, so for an example, before World War II, the Japanese niggas wore shogun outfits and shit. All right, they dressed like ninjas and motherfucker like they was about to do karate and shit. That includes the people who ran government, the emperor, and all of that shit. When they went, when they went kamikaze on America and shit and snuck attack them at Pearl Harbor. All right, when they was having a meeting, them niggas was wearing the shogun shit. All right, samurai outfits and shit. They had with pencils and motherfucking chopsticks in their hair. All right, now after World War II, after they motherfucking got the atomic bomb blowing up on their ass, Japanese people wear business suits. See, it takes all it takes is a motherfucker to get their head knocked off to realize we need to assimilate to that culture, which is the dominant culture. You see what I mean? So as an example, we live in dominant culture, which dictates not painting fingernails and putting lipstick on. Now, if you want to go to the Vikings and the African tribes and go paint your motherfucking nails, you can go do that. But I guarantee you won't. You're going to sit here and we're going to put on 3-piece suits, nigga. That's why. Right? That's why. All right. We don't live in that world today. We live in this world where we are dictating how it works and what's culturally relevant and not. Okay. We're not running around here smoking peace pipes and shit and painting our fingernails. We're not living off the fat of the land. What we do is we claim land for our own and we kill you if you step on our land. Okay. That's what we're doing. All right. That's what we're doing. That's why. Okay, now if our culture just go ahead and transition to that and we want to live off the fat of the land somewhere and paint fingernails and smoke dope all day and peyote, run from Quixotes, wearing dresses and shit. All right, if we all want to do that and agree to that, and all it would take is somebody to come and knock our motherfucking head off, all right, then we will participate in that. But that's not what we're doing. That's why. All right, if that's what you wanted to know. All right, anyway. Oh, man. Just to make it funny, Bruce Leroy. We don't live in that culture today. All right. That's why. That's what we're doing. All right. We're dictating what we're doing. And the people who knock heads off get to dictate what we're doing. Anyway. All right. So that's a funny answer to that. But that was an example. Japanese culture, they definitely was not before World War II wearing business suits. Now, what is the idea of a Japanese businessman? Are they wearing the motherfucking kimono? No, they're not. Are they wearing the shogun shit? No. Are they wearing the samurai shit to business meetings? Now, they were before 1942. They're wearing the samurai shit. You would have to go in there and sit on the floor, Indian style, sipping Japanese tea. Okay. Sitting in that motherfucking one room. All right. When they slide the shit over, no chairs and shit. All right. But not anymore. After Nagasaki and motherfucking Hiroshima, guess what's happening? Business suits, chairs, offices. Just like that. All right. Just like that. They no longer kimono. No longer are they dressing in that shit. No longer am I looking at a little Japanese woman in her kimono with her feet out. And I got to sit on the floor in my business suits. All of a sudden, kaboom! And answer what? Japanese business suits. Just like that. All of a sudden, they're not painting their nails and wearing swords and shit and motherfucking chopsticks in their hair. It happens. It happens. Culture changes. Rather rapidly, bloodshed, something happens. All right, anyway, Bruce Leroy. All right, anyway, culture is a motherfucker. But we can't go backwards. Why do people always want to go backwards in history? We need to go back when the time of the Vikings. There's no Vikings. All right, the Vikings are all dead. They've all made them into CrossFit motherfucking people. All right, now they're all doing CrossFit. Vikings are doing CrossFit. They're not They're not pillaging and raping society by boat anymore. All right. They were, but they're not anymore. All right. So it's gone. All right. And I think men, in order to want to win, always want to goddamn turn back the hands of time. Let's turn back the hands of time. All right. And take it to a time where we could do what the fuck we wanted. Nope. Time keeps on slipping into the future. And that's what men have to understand, guys. Time is going forward and it doesn't get better. It doesn't go back to what it was. It literally gets worse from where it is today. So whatever you're complaining about today, only time will make you understand that it's not going backwards anytime soon. Do you realize? In 1950s, you could take a bitch in your Chevy down the street. La 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 shaboop shaboop. La 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 shadoop shadoop. La 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 shadoop. Boom boom boom. Take her ass to the motherfucking Dairy Queen. Get a banana split and take her to Lover's Lane. Finger that bitch in the back seat. Get her pregnant. Take her back to the crib, shake hands with her father with Podisi all over your fingers. Hi, sir. Looking like Eddie Haskell. And that was it. Now, if the bitch ended up pregnant because she didn't have birth control, now you had to marry her. That was pretty much it. That was how it worked. Right? That was how it worked. That was the end of the story. Now you stuck with this bitch until she no faults divorce you. All right? Until she's 42 and no faults divorce your ass. That was it. Now, we have evolved greatly since that time. We have evolved greatly from that time. Like, there's so many things that have changed. Birth control. Niggas don't have to go to war no more to get pussy. Okay. You don't have to get married to a bitch when you knock her up. She can take birth control. Like, think of the many things that have changed since that time. But here you go, wanting to just turn back the hand of time like this and say, let's take it back to this time ecclesiastically. All right, no, bro. No, that ain't how it worked, bro. There's so many things that we would have to take away instead of cherry picking history and taking it back to when Native Americans painted fingernails. I mean, that's not how history works, niggas. That's not how history works. Niggas want to get into DeLorean and to take it all the way back. All right, to where she was Earth Angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love with you. Ass niggas. All right, Jesus, bitch niggas. What's wrong with these niggas today? Jesus. Oh my God. These niggas ain't shit today, bro. These men ain't shit today. You men ain't shit. You realize how ain't shit you are? I'm gonna just turn back the hands of time. Don't stop believing, ass nigga. Ecclesiastical bitch nigga. Marrying a woman, got 2 goddamn baby daddies, running up on the internet talking about ecclesiastical marriages. I can't believe you modern day bitch ass niggas, man. I mean, you men, I can't help you, man.
Look at this.
I can't help you, man.
Nigga.
Fuck you, men. Fuck the men, bro. Fuck the men. I can't help these men. These men are goofy, man. These men are beyond goofy. Niggas ain't busted one grape in a fruit fight. Think they deserve a good looking wife that's in shape and don't got no tattoos. Niggas, you ain't loaded up one cannon. Niggas ain't loaded up one cannon yet. This show is just starting. I haven't even opened up the can of whoop ass on these bitch ass men today. You ain't loaded up one cannon in your life, nigga. You ain't put one goddamn bullet in the clip. Nigga, you ain't loaded up one magazine and busted no caps. You don't get a fucking wife, bitch nigga. Niggas ain't been shipped out nowhere, ain't loaded up no boat, ain't got no fucking money. Nigga ain't washed they ass or brushed they teeth this morning. Ain't squeezed one goddamn trigger. Niggas don't own no toolbox, no guns. Niggas can't defend their house right now. Oh my God, bitch, niggas, you don't even own a house. Niggas don't got cars. Like, this is, niggas want to struggle love. What's wrong with these bitch ass niggas today?
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Niggas ain't got no legacy to pass on. Nothing. These niggas don't got nothing. They broke. Broke niggas. Broke niggas want struggle love. These broke niggas want bitches who got jobs to struggle with them. I mean, come on, bro. Niggas don't own 2 suits. Oh my God. Who raised these bitch ass niggas today, bro? Who raised them?
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Niggas ain't got no pliers. Niggas ain't got no goddamn monkey wrenches. Oh my goodness. I don't understand why these crying ass niggas on the internet. What are y'all doing? Niggas don't know where the oil can is on the motherfucking car. Where's the oil located? Nigga, where do you put new oil in? Nothing. These fucking red pillars, man. Bitch ass niggas, man. They hope Kevin Samuels was gonna save their ass. And Kevin Samuels deaded in the doorknob, and now these niggas stuck. All right, bro. Ain't got no slippery shoes. Niggas, how many slippery shoes do you own? Go in your closet right now. How many fucking slippery shoes do you got? Not the motherfucking shoes with waffles on the other side of the goddamn shoe. Not the motherfuckers that look like basketball sneakers and got colors on the back and colorways. How many fucking slippery shoes do you own? If you own less than 2 pair of slippery shoes, you are a bitch ass nigga.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Go buy some slippery shoes. Night shoes that when you walk and you be like, oh shit, I almost slipped. Oh my goodness, guys, that niggas, these bitch ass niggas ain't shit. Want to lower the bar for everybody else because you a low out life nigga. All right, anyway, everybody go buy a pair of slippery shoes today, nigga. I bet you can't, because you're gonna go. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna go buy some slippery shoes today, and you're gonna realize, nigga, them shoes are expensive, and they make your feet hurt. All right, they make your feet hurt. Okay, so you're gonna go and be like, damn, I thought slippery shoes would be costing $95. Nigga, I'll be paying $1,000 for my slippery shoes. All right, but anyway. All right, but these slippery shoes is expensive. I'm talking about some handmade shit, you know what I mean? With some real leather and shit. But they not cheap. You think you're going to go in there and spend $95 and you're going to go in there and be broke for $500. At least $295 for a good pair of slippery shoes. All right, anyway. All right, anyway, but bitch ass niggas. Let me get back to this fucking show. All right, I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of men, man. I'm tired of these niggas. And it ain't because I made it. I'm tired of you niggas freeloading. Like, what the fuck? And then as soon as I put up one post, bitches crying. Bitch niggas. Crying and shit. Well, it's economy. It's we need to share. Women make their own money. They need to give us some money. Nigga, y'all living off women. Like, we living off women. Andrew Wilson, I live off my wife. Like, come on, bro. I cannot stand the men in the manosphere. I can't stand this shit. Y'all literally want to do the bare minimum. Not just for the woman, the bare minimum for yourself. It's tough out here. You don't realize. Shut your bitch ass up. These niggas.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Shut the fuck up. All right. Goodness gracious, nigga. It ain't like I didn't tell you what to do. All right. Living off of women. I'm going to tell you why living off of a woman, even on 50-50, even if you was expecting 25% of her income, I'm going to tell you why that is a dumb decision. Just stay single. Anyway, we're going to get into it right now. All right. This is going to prove exactly what I'm saying right now. CGA brought to you by this is exactly why I would never live off a woman. All right. I would never expect any woman to give me a dime. Okay. You don't have to do this, but this is why. This is why. And I wrote about this in The Evolution, but you bitch ass niggas don't read. So I'm going to go ahead and have to preach it to you right here. This is why. AI jobs takeover is hitting women first. And the trend is impossible to ignore. According to this information blog right here, a new wave of technology change is putting a spotlight on gender inequality in the workforce, according to a joint study by the Brookings Institution, which I've showed you a lot of their studies, and they basically say it ain't coming back. It says a joint study of the Brookings Institution and the Center for the Governance of AI released in late January 2026. Women working in clerical and administrative fields are disproportionately vulnerable to job displacement caused by AI. While the tech is often framed as a tool for efficiency, the data suggests it could be a major roadblock for millions of female professionals. See, guys, listen, the jobs that women have that you think that they have and feminism has told them they can be independent, these are flimsy jobs. All right, we should have saw this in COVID when they called it, you were essential and non-essential. And they said women overwhelmingly were affected by this essential and non-essential situation. Even Donald Trump recently made certain career fields essential. Like he said, nursing. He took a lot of careers off of being on the essential list. Okay, right? For his reasons only. And most of them were female jobs. So what I'm telling you is that when you say they have their own job and their own money, you're depending on literally a wet paper towel. Because if you get into a relationship with her and she falls into any of these career fields with the modern advances, with the fact that the DEI gets erased overnight, with the fact that they don't even, have stable incomes and jobs and careers, dude, you're literally making a deal with the devil, because all she has to do is lose her job 5-10 years into a marriage. That's why I would never depend on women. I'm never going to depend on their income. I mean, because that's a low position you're putting yourself in. Now, when she loses her job, she's going to look at you and say, well, you're a man. Okay. And if the family falls apart, they're not going to blame her and her job loss. They're going to blame the fact that you were a man and now you can't support the family. I'm telling you. That's why I want men to understand that. Or the second thing she will do is say, well, we can live off far less. Since I can't give you the 50% I was giving you, we have to live here now. Now your ass living in a hovel in the hood, because that's how much she can support. So that's why I keep telling you, it's not the fact that I want you to pay for women. It's the fact that they have flimsy income. As a man, once you realize this, women get in their 30s and 40s, them bitches be working temp jobs, laid off left and right, bruh. Laid off left and right. You don't see it now as a young man. But dude, once women get about 35, they go job flopping, all right? Laid off, temp job, jumping from this job, 3 months here, going there. It is bad from 35 to 60. And that's why I look at, I'm never going to go 50-50 with no woman. Never. It gets flimsy for women. Now, when they're in there before 35, they typically want to get hired because they're doing subpar jobs. So they're easily hireable, right? They're replacing one old woman for her to come in and get half the pay because she's just excited. She's desperate to get a job. And she's nice legs. She's young. She's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Once they get, less bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, they're hard to employ. So it's 50-50 are bad deals for men. Okay. It is a horrible deal. You're literally depending on a woman with a flimsy income. Now, that doesn't mean all the jobs that women have are flimsy. I'm just telling you, bro, from experience, just understand that. All right. And the research backs me up. Okay. I don't want to hear about the exception to the rule woman. The research backs this up. I don't care how much education they have. You're literally putting yourself in the worst position possible. And it says right here, the research indicates over 37 million U.S. workers whose roles are highly exposed to AI. It says right here, the good news is that 26.5 million of those employees have what researchers call high adaptive capacity, which refers to the skills and resources needed to switch careers smoothly. However, a significant group of roughly 6 million people will likely suffer and struggle to transition. This vulnerable group is largely made up of workers in back office and support roles, where a staggering 86% of the staff are women. I'm just telling you, man. That's who your guys are making a deal with. Back office, support role, administrative assistant, any of these type of jobs. And most of these jobs are secretary jobs. She works at the desk office at the vet, right? She checks in the dog at the vet. All right, these are all support roles. They're not main roles. And as a matter of fact, if she quit tomorrow, they'll have another person in today. So it says right here, factors such as limited savings, here we go, and older age make it harder for this 4.2% of the workforce to weather the shift, whereas fields like marketing and science remain safer because they require a broader mix of technical and managerial abilities. So there it is, limited savings. That sounds like women, all right? And it sounds like the group of bitch-ass men today too. And it says older age. This is what you're investing in. I'm going to give 50-50. Okay. Limited savings, older age women, death knell. Right? That's what you're investing in. She's going to get older. She's going to have less money. Your 50-50 relationship is gone. Okay. Gone. Now you're going to be out on your ass. Come on, man. And it says right here, Mark Murrell, a senior fellow at Brookings Institution, clarifies that this isn't about talent, but about the structure of the economy. He noted that it is more about what women do in the economy rather than what they are, emphasizing that these specific occupations have been under pressure for years. Exactly. I've been telling you that for years. This has been literally the kicking of the can down the road. I said, this has been going on for years. I wrote the book on it and told you the de-evolution of American women. All right. And unfortunately, younger women, they're 25 and 26. They feel like they're going to be CEO by 32. They want to invest in these careers and all of this stuff first, then find the guy. They want to have their fun and party and travel and get fucked on the trips. And then they want to find a guy. But in my opinion, this is a horrible decision by them. They're never going to believe it. This is a horrible decision to invest in because it's a slippery slope. All the women are not going to survive this. They're literally going to have some problems. And it says Sam Manning of the Center of the Governance of AI suggested that the best defense is a good offense, encouraging workers to experiment with this technology now to expand their skill sets and stay competitive as the landscape shifts. Now, what I know is, and what I've been trying to tell you is that people are not going to do that. You know what they're going to do, especially women, is they're going to go for what? Universal basic income, which we've seen happen. Okay, we've seen that happen. And not only that, you single mother raised men are going to go there too. All right, you're going to take that too. So they're not going to expand their skills. They're not going to experiment with new jobs. Y'all bitch ass niggas still working at Jiffy Lube the entire time that you've been listening to me. So I'm saying, man, this is, he says you were tugboat, now you typhoon. I'm telling you, man, I see the writing on the wall. I see that this is not going to affect everybody, but I just see that this is where it's going. We also see women engaging in part-time sex work, whether it's part-time OnlyFans, part-time erotic work, part-time escorting, part-time sugar baby. This is what we're seeing, bro. So that's how they piece it together. And that's why they don't feel bad about monetized dating. While you're calling it prostitution, they call it survival. So this is why you're going to see the prevalence of monetized dating. This is why they feel like going on a date and getting nothing from it is a waste of time. You're seeing more and more women come to that conclusion. And there's no turning back. We can't turn this back. Okay, we cannot turn this back. I'm just letting you know this is where we're going. Is it going to be the final stop? No, there's never going to be a final stop. I mean, I'm going to be dead by the time it changes. Hopefully I won't succumb to it, but this is where we're going. And nothing, this is why you can't shame them, because this is a survival tactic by women. This is just them surviving. Even when they got good jobs, they feel like they got to do something extra, side hustle, sex work. They got to do something extra, and they're going to fuck anyway. They fucking anyway. So they're like, might as well have a component of that. What men are betting on is that this is going to change overnight and that the economy is going to change. So I'm looking at it like, man, y'all are stuck on stupid. 50-50 relationships are a weak position for a man. All right. I know you don't have your own money and you're broke, but I'm just telling you that's why. But we're going to cover that a little bit more. Doom and Gloom CGA presses on. The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, money 101, money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our Blue Chip Mindset on. The window is still open.
It is what it is, man. Hey, look, it is what it is. One thing, again, I think Chris Rock said this in one of his stand-ups, is that once a woman has a new standard, she cannot go under that standard. And this is an understanding of women. Like, look, once a woman does something, she cannot do less of it. If she has to choose to do less of it, she'll do it on her own. For instance, Chris Rock was saying that, once she dates a guy with a car, like high school, she cannot date a guy that doesn't have a car anymore. If she does, she's not happy in that relationship, or she'll just not date at all. Because she just will have a car. Same thing as if a woman, in college, she dates a guy that has his own apartment. She can't date a guy that lives with his mama no more. All right. It's gonna be weird, right? Or she finally starts dating guys that own their own house. It's gonna be hard for dating the guy who has an apartment or lives with roommates. It's gonna be hard for her. Not to say they'll never do it, but it'll just be hard. Same thing is once she starts exploring herself sexually, it's going to be hard for her to just lay on her back and have vanilla sex. It's going to be hard for her to do that. Now she'd have been choked out, hair pulled out, and slapped on the ass. That's what it is. That's the new level. That's the new bar. Once she dated her first rich guy and she stops dating brokies, the bar rises. She's like, wow, this is an exciting thing. Now, it doesn't mean they'll never do it, but that just means where the bar is. Now, why is that important for us to know? Once a woman has been papped out, 50 body counts, or done some level of sex work or monetized herself, she cannot unmonetize herself. She can't do it. She's worked as a bottle service girl. What happens? Those girls get attitude. They see the way men are. They see the way they spread money around. They just can't regress. They can't walk backwards. So once she's monetized herself, she cannot unmonetize herself. That doesn't mean she will not marry a cuck. She'll marry a cuck. But once she's experienced that, it's hard for them to unexperience it. Now, men could typically do that. Men typically will do that. They'll fly first class for the first time, and they'll be like, they'll find a reason to fly coach. I'll just fly coach next time because we're looking at the money. But that's not how women look or survive. So anyway, we got Martin Muhammad as a newcomer of about a year. I wanted to say thank you for laying out historical context so I can better understand these YouTube streets. Your special edition Saturday video, How the Manosphere Destroyed Itself, was an enlightening listen. He says, can I get a mega Mitch alert song? Shout out to you. Yes, you can. How the Manosphere Destroyed Itself and how it destroyed men. All right, I actually have 2 streams on that because it made men think they can give up or not do better because women are not involved. All right. Well, women are not involved, so we can do less. Oh my God. Seriously, nigga. No Government Name says, I was a side nigga to a chick for years who was going 50-50 with her fiance. Every time she referred to him, she called him my roommate. She didn't even respect him. I used to fold her up and she would want to leave, but both couldn't afford it and started sleeping in separate bedrooms. This is facts. This is facts. And this is something that you can't even turn off in women. You guys want me to all change women. Kevin Samuels tried to change women. CGA has never tried to change women. I'm like, women, y'all want to be hoes or ran through? Y'all want to be good girls? Guys, I've seen this happen even in my own marriage. I think what happens is Guys think that women can respect a man at 50-50. I don't think the majority of women can. They're going to look at you as a roommate. They're going to lose desire for you. You're going to be sleeping in separate beds. She's going to be fucking. Dude, I had a JUCO that was in that situation, although I didn't like it because I don't like to send money where a man benefits. Okay, that's just my thing. Okay, I don't like to do it, but sometimes I'll make an exception to the rule. And this is a JUCO that I particularly liked as a person. I knew she had a boyfriend. She says that they only has sex maybe 2 times a month. She called him a roommate. She said he has a low sex drive and that he plays video games all day and this type of shit like that. They've been together. Now, here's the crux of it, whether she's lying or not, but I think she was telling somewhat the truth. Here's the part that where I tell you where you don't want to be in that situation. She said, this is what she said. She said they can't leave each other because neither can afford it. See, that's what you have to listen to. Where men listen to, you listen to the other shit trying to expose. She said, well, we're kind of already split up. We do what we want. He doesn't care, but we can't leave each other. She still likes him, but we can't leave. I can't leave him. He can't leave me. Why? We can't afford it. And I'm like, that's an example of a guy that went 50-50 with a woman. He can't leave. She can't leave. And I'm like, bro. And both of them live substandard, in my opinion. It's definitely substandard. But that's what you got. But people are codependent. They think the relationship works. He needs her. She needs him. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to tell you, I got close to that. Never again. All right, never. I don't think my marriage was even close to that. I was pretty much almost 100%. But even when she started making a little bit of money, she started acting funny. She started acting funny, man. You don't want this shit. Because like he said, that woman to go have sex with another guy, come back to you as a roommate. Oh, man. So I hear today men keep pining for this 50-50 thing. And I'm like, this is a bitch ass nigga. This is not the relationship. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Please don't. But y'all don't want to listen to me. Leon Lovelace says, today is my birthday. He says, and I'm a man. I'm 40. Shout out to Mike Gundy and shout out to Leon for his birthday today. Shout out to you, man. We got you, brother. Covered. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Just stay single if you can't afford a woman. Just stay single. So people are like, well, what's the solution? Stay single. Stay single. You can't afford it, nigga. You can't afford it. You can't afford a girlfriend. Simple. Don't force it. Okay. What we supposed to do? Bruh, just stay single, nigga. It's not that hard. Stay single. Shout out to our brother, No Government Name DW says, my favorite shows are when you go ape shit on these hormone imbalanced Mitches. I'm here for it. And for people who didn't realize, I hope you realize, for the people who don't like Hollywood CGA, the donations go ham when I talk about you Mitch ass niggas. All right. People love me talking about you Mitches. Even though you niggas don't donate and speak your mind, the money is on talking shit about you niggas. The money is not catering to you niggas and wiping your ass. The money is not making content for you so you can get a video to 200,000 views and no donations. The money is on talking shit about you niggas and revealing what's up under your skirt. All right, because people want to hear that shit. Shout out to our brother Joel says, I never realized how many men are straight up losers, man. He says, I used to think that you were just harsh, but as I get older, I realize, fuck these bitch ass Mitches, ecclesiastical. They don't want to succeed and get what they deserve. Free agent lifestyle for life. For real, Joel. A lot of dudes, man, they just want me to give them the solution. Now, here's the thing. Like Joel said, if I just tell you what to do, you still ain't going to do it. That's what I know. You still ain't going to do it. Because dudes will be like, well, it's easy for you to say. You sit up on YouTube all day talking. Well, guys, do you know what it took for me to get to this point? I had to make thousands of streams, show up every single day. Now, I know you think that's as easy, nigga, but you guys took 2 days off this week from your job at Jiffy Lube. You couldn't even execute that at Jiffy Lube. And I was doing it for free, getting up here every day, talking that shit. There wasn't even a super chat button and I was doing it. I was just doing it for the love of the game. I was just doing it for the love of the game. Every single day, every single time, cutting that video, dropping it, not a goddamn cent was being paid. And I got up here every single day. And even when I was making money, every single day, I never relaxed. I was like, good, I'm making good money. Came up here every single day. Most of y'all niggas can't even do it. I was doing it 2 days, 2 times a day. Doing it while demonetized. Still was hitting it. But most of y'all can't even do that. You can't even show up at your job consistently and meet the schedule. That's the difference. It ain't that I got an opportunity to do this and I got lucky. It's that I was still able to do it and be consistent over 8 straight years. Can you say that about your job? No. Can you say that about your life? You don't even show up to life every day. You don't even show up to life. Y'all niggas, look, this is how much of losers guys are. If you don't have a day, scheduled on your work, you will sit in the bed all goddamn day and do nothing because nobody told you where to go. Nobody told you to do something. Nobody told you to be somewhere. You don't know what the fuck to do with your life as a man. If nobody tells you where to do and what to go. I got the day off. I'm going to do nothing all day, ass nigga. Now, when my JUCOs are here, they be like, damn, you super busy. We're on the go. So when my JUCOs are here, I don't take the day off. All right. I run my errands. I still go to the gym. I don't cancel my gym appointments. I still see my trainer. I still go get my massages, and they go with me. They go with me. I'm like, come with me here and there. And the Asian women follow me around like cats. All right. Because that's what they do. Meow. Now, American bitches, they be like, I'm going to do my own thing. And they go and fuck somebody else while I'm doing something else. All right. But I literally keep my schedule. And I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. By the end of the day, them bitches be falling asleep in the car. They be like, they be worn out trying to hang out with me. Worn the fuck out. Because I stop this. I do that. I be doing that. Doing this in between. I go here. I go there. I be running around. They tired at the end of the day. They like, damn. This nigga a real go-getter. And I don't have to do none of that shit. I could just be lazy and be like, all right, I don't have to go here. And I can cancel this appointment and that. So it's one of those things that people don't realize. Like my energy and my ambition, my ability to go after it and go get it and stay on schedule and stay disciplined is unbeatable. And that's why I'm me. And that's why you're you. Unbeatable. Shout out to Macaroni Tony says facts. He says, and if you really care about your feet, you can get custom wide toe slippery shoes. Shout out to you if you a Bigfoot nigga, right? And Darkside Foundation, salute to you, coach. Much needed stream. This male loneliness epidemic is largely self-inflicted. It's easy to get a group of girls to go out for drinks than it is to get my male friends out for a night. He says, leave these Mitches behind. For real, brothers. It's the male loneliness epidemic. Like I talked about yesterday, these men are lazy. These men are lazy. They don't want to dress up. They don't want to get up. And much of it is people are saying, well, I don't want to do it because there's no benefit. And I'm like, what you mean there's no benefit? Well, the women ain't going to do nothing and they're going to ignore it. Wait, you live your life through women validation? You're living your life through female validation. So you think getting dressed and going out and having a good time and having a nice dinner and going on vacation and all that shit is you think that a woman should validate you, and the fact that women aren't validating you makes it worthless to do it? Going to the gym, making more money, buying a nice car. Oh, you're only doing it for female validation. This is why men ain't shit today. Because once women started to not validate even the bare minimum, these niggas don't even want to do the bare minimum. Like what? And I never have preached that on my channel. But when I show the snippets, people are confused. Wait a minute, coach, I thought you were on our side. I have never preached that. Now, the content creators that are adjacent to me have preached that. And you can't deny that. They have preached that. I have never preached that. That has never been a part of what I've been talking about. Now, you assumed it was. I've never said that. That's what you assumed. And that's your own fucking fault. You know, investing ass nigga. Because if you invested in just my book, you would just realize that that was never what I preached. Right? That was what the other niggas are preaching. Shout out to our brother here. Castigator says, you do not miss. Keep up the excellent, uplifting content.
Castigator, that's our sponsor, co-sponsorship. Shout out to you, brother.
I'm rich, bitch.
Shout out to you.
I'm rich, bitch.
I've never taught drop out of society. Now I said drop out of marriage. All right, and let it burn. All right, I was like, let the shit burn down if you want. All right, but I've never taught just drop out of society, hide in a cabin in the woods, and just no. Swagger2 says, been ninja watching while paying off some of my bills. He says, fell out yesterday when you described the wanting to be Pookie Pennyloaf for wearing IT niggies. He says, you're telling my story over here. Shout out to you. These niggas wearing backpacks to work with your goddamn lanyard, with your motherfucking plastic your card in there. My name is bitch ass nigga. Okay? Your fucking lanyard on. Your backpack and your goddamn shirt tucked in your jeans and penny loafer ass nigga. All right. And we say that with love. That's a co-sponsorship. Lanyard ass niggas. Trying to be Pookie. When you a lanyard nigga trying to be Pookie, bro, you got it fucked up, nigga. Just go to your job. You a 9-to-5 clock punching ass nigga. You're not even a clock puncher. You niggas, you signing in with your time card. All right, you sign in with your time card on the internet when you come in. Sign into my time card. All right, put my password in. Okay. You a nigga that come to Las Vegas wearing a lanyard, walking around Las Vegas. All right, now when I see shit like that, bro, I be like, bro, take your fucking lanyard off. And you one of these niggas that you can't even remove your lanyard. Because there's going to be one goofy ass nigga that tell you to put your lanyard back on. And y'all niggas got to hold hands walking through Caesar's Palace with your other IT professionals at your Las Vegas convention. Can't even slip away to go get a Las Vegas hooker or go over to goddamn Sapphire. Nigga, you got to have your lanyard on and shit. Nigga, if you walking around Vegas with a lanyard, you a bitch ass nigga. I'm going to just let you know right now, nigga. Hey, it is what it is.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
He said grown people on field trips. You on a field trip to Las Vegas, nigga, with a lanyard on in Caesar's Palace at motherfucking midnight, dancing to It's Getting Hot in Here with the fat bitches from Human Resources. Nigga, oh my
Look at
goodness.
This bitch ass nigga.
You be like, Susie look like she's a little tipsy. Maybe I can fuck Susie. Nigga gonna be at the Human Resource office trying to motherfucking grind those Susie.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
He said targets for the trick roll. Big time fat juicy targets for the trick roll. Them hoes be walking around on the carpet looking for you bitch ass niggas with lanyards.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
These niggas jump on the blackjack table and gamble $200 like it's their life. Nigga, I'm gonna put 200 on the blackjack today.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Oh man. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. He said right here, the OGs are aging out. The YNs don't want to take the torch. I'm with you, bruh. I'm with you, bruh. LL Cool C says it's about to be 2030 and Mitches are still stuck in 2018 and wanting the 1950s to come back. It's about to be 2030.
Larry Bird's not walking through that door, fans. Kevin McHale's not walking through that door, and Robert Parrish is not walking through that door. And if you expect them to walk through the door, they're going to be gray and old.
All right, shout out to John Doe, says the black men who chose to wear traditional African garb can have that stuff. In my opinion, it looks great on Eritrean women, but it looks ridiculous on men. I'd rather wear a suit and tie. Call me a simulated nigga if you want. Okay, that's the society we live in. Michael Jaden Hooper says, you killing me, coach. Too funny. These weak-ass sofa surfers are becoming nothing more than a meat shield for the few that boss the fuck up. Living off mommy or in a woman's yard is slipping. And it always has been slipping. Dude, living off women has always been a low-life position. Even 50-50. If you gotta wait for her to pay rent, you are losing in life as a man. Now, as a male, it's okay if you just want to be a male. But as a man, you are losing if you have to wait for her to pay half of her rent. Even,
a portion of the rent. You're losing. That's not the position you want to be in. Now, all it's going to take for her is to wake up on Sunday and not like that, and you are done. You're over. She can close her pussy. There's no way you're getting pussy off of her anymore. Okay? She could just say, no more pussy for this roommate ass nigga, and it's over. Dude, you don't want that type of leverage, because if a woman says that to me, she could just get the fuck out. All right? That's it. Pack your shit up. It's time for you to go. That's not it. I don't care if these women make their own money, so they should. I don't give a fuck what they should do. I listen, in a better world, in a better place, they should. But I know women, they won't. Women don't play fair. And they see it their own way. Shout out to our brother Kevin G. Gentlemen, even in your own family, he says, let them drown. When I was in software, all the losers said they'd reach out to learn how to code. When I transitioned into trading, they said the same thing. It's been years, and they still are at the same 40 to 65K jobs. That's where most people want to go. They're not going to invest in themselves. That's where people are comfortable being comfortable. G says the worst is paying all the bills while splitting the punani with a ninja, not doing none of that. Oh, the humanity. That's where guys are going to argue that. Well, what about when you pay all the bills and she shares with a guy who doesn't pay anything? That's an easy solution, because that's going to happen. Guys are going to worry about that. So that's going to happen. Let me tell you what you do. You kick that bitch to the curb. That's an easy one. That's easy, because women do that too. You'll be paying all the bills and she'll go fuck somebody up. That's super easy. Let her go fuck the poor nigga. Like, okay, you made your choice. Go ahead. More than often, they'll realize, damn, because they're women. I can't control women. They want to go fuck the poor nigga. Go fuck them. And I go to the nigga. That's your woman now. Take care of the bitch. I had a woman do that recently at the JUCO. She decided to do that. Now she pushing her goddamn luggage around Las Vegas. Go for it. Baby, that's what you want. Have it. I have another woman ready to go. I had another woman 2 days later flying in. It was nothing. I didn't sit around thinking, damn. I had a woman already. Go for it. Bitches want to do that. Fine. All right, look, you can't control that. One thing men want to control is what women do with their pussy. Women manage their own vaginas, guys. I don't manage a woman's vagina. I don't manage her vagina. If she want to do dumb shit with her pussy, let her. All right, all I do is get access. How do I get access? The way I need to get access. What they do with their vaginas, let them do that shit with it. But they're not going to do it on my dime or my time. They might get onesie, twosie here and there. They might get me once. They ain't going to get me twice. They ain't going to get me twice, nigga. It's okay. Shout out to Drew. Last one says that story from yesterday of that bum ass nigga that tried to sell you food stamps because you were the only brother in a white Target had me dying. He says that, do you have any other situations like that? Thanks. Probably, if I think about it. Okay. Probably if I think about it, but let me not get too sidetracked here. Let me see what we got. I got Straggle and Sniggle Theater. How much time we got in this show? Because I do need an extra time in here. Ling Ling gonna be mad. Ling Ling was waiting for me yesterday's show. You still have some show left? I was like, it's over. All right, anyway, let's do it. Straggle and Sniggle Theater here. Let's do it.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get high with me. That's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. Let's jump in here. We got some news for you. What university do you think, according to this data, has the highest STD rate? What university do you think has the highest STD rate? This should come as no shock. This is a university that I've always said, yeah, you got to go experience this university here. And it is Arizona State University. Go get you a STI, according to this right here. And where the white women at here?
Where the white women at?
All right. Not a shocker here. That's not a shocker at all. ASU got some of the finest flatbacks in history.
Where the white women
All right. Scottsdale, Arizona.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Coming home. All right. Shout out to Scottsdale, Arizona. Well, it's not actually in Scottsdale, but this is why you got the finest white women at the JUCO in Scottsdale, Scottsdale.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right. If you've ever never been, if you like white women and you've never been to Arizona State, well, you've never been to where the white women are. Okay. I'm just
Where
letting
the
you know.
white women at?
All right. But they do have a list. All right. But the baddest white bitch is going to be here. I'm going to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you. Well, let's look at the list. The top 20 colleges that have the highest STI rates or STD. Number 1, Sun Devils of ASU, Temple University in Philly, University of Illinois, UMass, and Florida State rounding out the top 5. Okay. Rounding out the top 10, Rutgers, UPenn, Louisiana, Monroe, Troy, and Alabama, and Marquette University in Milwaukee. Going to the Ivy Leagues in the next 5 is going to be Cornell University. Nothing to do up there in New York. All right. USC, not a surprise. Michigan State, Florida, and Texas A&M. Not a surprise. And then the bottom 5, Duke, Tulsa, somewhere around Oral Roberts, Vanderbilt, SMU, and TCU. Not a surprise. Watch out in Dallas and Fort Worth area. Watch out in Texas in general. I didn't see there's a couple of colleges that I don't see on here. All right. There's a couple of colleges I don't see at all. I don't see no historically black nigga colleges on here. Grambling and Southern has to be on here. Certainly Prairie View and Florida A&M. All right. Definitely their absences fell on this list. All right. Where the nigga universities at? All right. There's got to be some nigga university on here. Where's North Carolina Central? Or North Carolina, any one of them North Carolina nigga schools. All right, anyway. North Carolina A&T. All right, North Carolina A&T right here, conspicuous by their absence. All right, anyway. Florida A&M for sure. And any Alabama State and Alabama A&M conspicuous by their absence. I believe that's how you say it. All right, anyway. Straggle Sniggle Theater. We have life as an Uber driver. When bitches be drunk. All right, we got 2 women in the back of an Uber driver. Stand up. Is this what life is like when you're driving your Uber? Let me see what we got here.
What is happening? What you wanted to do, you did, right? I was trying to keep you safe from the guys who were doing drugs. They were taking you away. I cannot let my sister go away in the city. I don't know what is gonna happen. This is happening here. What was happening in Vegas? What was happening when we were in New York?
Dang. I told you that the guy told me that he didn't want to tell me that he wanted to buy me the drink. I didn't think he would put anything in the drink. All right, goodness gracious.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, whoa. All right, this is what life is like. These are what the women, you want to change these ladies right here. All right, a couple of shots of soju and they're going crazy.
You were the one who was taking care of me. So here I'm taking care of you. I don't want to take care of anyone. Okay? Let me go. Okay? I don't want to take care of you. Take care of you. What is happening? What is happening? What you wanted to do, you did, right? I was trying to keep you safe from the guys who were doing drugs.
I was trying to. Let me see if I can get that. I was trying to keep you safe from the guys that was doing drugs and drinking. All right, ass nigga. Life as an Uber driver back in the day. All right, I guess that's how it is on a decent night. All right, Straggle Sniggle Theater, we have a video of a woman saying how she found her latest sugar daddy. How do you think that is? How did you find your latest sugar daddy? We're going to take you to more white women.
Where the white women at?
Here we go.
Sugar daddy.
He was like my dad's friend.
Ah, you're lying.
And it's her dad.
Oh, no.
Wait, come back.
Nah, I got with her dad too, so straight.
Wait. How'd you find your sugar daddy?
He was like my dad's friend.
Oh.
Get him, daddy.
All right, my dad's friend. Oh, my goodness. It happens, man. And not watch your daughters out here, man. Hey.
Get him, daddy.
All right, nice little. She going to be a pog. She was skinny about 3 years ago, but that freshman 15 caught up with her. All right, my friend's dad out here. All right, and I guarantee you they have a boat. And he is taking these girls out on boats. I'm going to tell you, man, he's took the girls. Hey, take your college sorority friends when they come in town. They can all sleep in here in the foyer. All right, we'll put out sleeping bags out here. They can all sleep out in the living room and camp out. We'll make s'mores at night. and we'll get up and make pancakes and blueberry pancakes for the girls, and we'll go out and take the girls out on the boat. All right. And he's out there on the boat, and he's out there taking them girls around, and them girls' feet getting a little bit. They got a boyfriend at home, and it's get him daddy.
Get him, daddy.
And then he's a what they call him, a DILF. All right, a dad I like to fuck. And while everybody go to sleep, she don't tipping on in the CGA's room and out here. I want to get that buy fix.
Get him, daddy.
I want to get that buy fix. All right, and daddy is like, yeah.
Okay, daddy.
All right, bring your college girlfriends over, and we're gonna have a good old time. They can stay the weekend, spring break, all of that shit. You know what I mean? He'll take them up, pick the hoes up at the bar out there. Get them, daddy.
Get him, daddy.
All right, get him. All right, anyway, that's how it is out here. Your daughters down at Lake Havasu, Arizona State style. A woman here on Straggle Sniggle Theater, she's a college student, and she says she's willing to exchange her body for $395 Coach bag. All right, we got this woman here, the new female Kevin Samuels. She goes by Ashley Dalton. All right, she has a woman here, as you can see. Look at this. Ooh. All right, that woman says this right now.
There's this guy in my art class who's taking an interest in me. The other day, he did something really crazy. I was wearing some really cute heels, and he asked to see my toes. So he was like, oh, I want to lick them. And then I just put my hand out, and he gave me $120. And he got under the table while I was in class, which I would never do again because that was very risky.
While class was in session?
Yes.
Where was your professor?
Oh. The professor was all the way at the front and then towards the back. He paid me the money. It was $120. And we've been like talking back and forth, but just met him. He's already trying to rush into, having sex works. Yes. Yeah. So he's like trying to rush me along. Like, okay, well, so I think I kind of allowed him to push me into saying, okay, well, I want to go shopping. I want to get a bag. But I really, even if I get the bag, I really am not ready to do that. Yeah. So I already kind of told him if he gives me this bag that I want, it's like $395. Really cute bag.
Let me stop right here.
We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Man, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You're looking at feet? Yes, I'm looking at feet.
This was not me.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
However, not to say it wouldn't be me. Not to say it wouldn't be me, but I'm not that nasty. I'm on licking a woman's feet under the table type of guy.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
What I'm going to tell you is this. Every woman has a price. Now, you might think, and this woman, Ashley, might think that this woman is crazy to do this for $120 and $395. But as I said, all women have a price. All right. And now she's like, oh, he's pushing me to get them guts and all of that stuff. She's drawing the line, but that doesn't mean that the line is erasable. It's in number 2 pencil. And she wants the bag. So that is what she's doing it for. She's not doing it necessarily for the money. She's doing it for the bag. And she's thinking about it. All right. She's thinking about it. If he put enough money in front of her, and it could be $500, as you can see, $395, $120. If he puts enough number, he gonna fold her ass up like a love letter from the 2nd grade, aka women are monetized. All right. There's just not enough. She's a college student, or she's laid off, or she's in between jobs, or her job doesn't pay her enough. Yeah, Fixes Binds LLC is in full effect. James Bind is in full effect. These are your future wives out here. These are your future wives. These are the women that you want to shame and get to ecclesiastical marriages. I can't stop this, man. This train is moving. This train is moving. And we have a world that just basically facilitates this. Let's see what this advice that Ashley's going to give here.
Okay. Then, we'll do it. But I wasn't being serious, but I told him that. And now I'm like, I want to block him because
Wait. You said for $395, I'll give you the cookie.
I did say that.
$395 for the punani. Now, that's overpayment for me, but hey, listen, whatever you got to do to pay the VIP pass, to jump your ass in the front of the line. All right, I've been saying that for years. I hear a lot of people on the internet saying that. Yo ass, there's a price that a guy will pay to jump right in the front of the line. All right, he's going to beat Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray. He jumping in, all right? $395. All right, just like that. And there's a lot of $395s out here. I got a lot of $395s. All right, I got a lot of $395s out here, bro.
I got money.
All right, but he wants this woman, this big wide-nosed ass. Anyway, all right. Anyway, Straggle Sniggle Theater goes on. We're not going to hear from Ashley Dalton, unfortunately, but shout out to her. Straggle and Sniggle Theater. We're gonna go to you single mama dating ass nigga. Right, we got a single mama dating ass nigga right here. And check a look. It says right here, first time spending the night with a bit kids. All right. That's what he said.
What that mean?
That's what it says. First time spending the night with a bit kids. All right, so here it is right here. The bit sleep, apparently, mouth wide open. But look at this ish right here. This is why I would never live with a woman. Look at these low substandard living conditions here that women will live under. You will never, women will live under a rock if they would. They'll live under a rock if they could, especially black women. They'll live under a fucking rock. All right, but here it is right here. Let's see what it's going to look like here. Oh. Oh. All right, look at little Daquan right here. Little Daquan. This ninja future, definitely a future gas station rustler here. You know, this the type of nigga that will, damage a gas station, getting his frustrations out as a black man. Look at little Daquan stealing potato chips and corn chips from his mammy. And look at it. He like, shut up, nigga, bitch, nigga. Don't say nothing, man. She sleep, fam. All right. He done knocked the Mario coins out of this strag. And then Daquan over here stealing corn chips. Preparing for his future. All right. As a goddamn corn chip thief. But look at him. He got the whole game figured out. He just didn't realize that another nigga was nutting in his mama this morning. All right. Probably giving her a couple 350. He said, no snitching, nigga. You bet not tell on me, nigga. That's what he said. Oh, the humanity. All right. Just this nigga just stealing. Okay.
Straight jacket.
All right. He do this every night when mama pass out, drinking scissor and smoking weed. All right. With niggas laying in the bed. And look at the size of that bed. That definitely is a twin mattress. Possibly a full-size bed, ass nigga. But y'all want to live under women, huh? He was like, shh, bitch, nigga. If you tell, nigga, I'm going to tell that you did something to me and watching me in the middle of the night. All right. And we got this one on Straggle Sniggle Theater. We have Clavicular. He seems to be blowing up. I'm seeing a lot of Clavicular on the internet recently. He was out there with them gay ass niggas on the Manosphere not too long ago. All right, taking pictures of them niggas and shit, and they was kicking bitches out of the section. All right, I don't know what that was about, but of course, men are the new bitches. All right, I wouldn't expect anything more than that from the Manosphere. Clavicular out here with a, all right, I would say a stock factory issued white woman. All right, she looks like there.
Where the white women at?
Yeah, fake Chad. Looks maxing nigga. All right, looks maxing. I think he is famous because he looks maxes. I might be wrong, but he's probably not even 21 years old. But you know what happens is he's got the square jaw. He got the looks maxing shit going on. Is he a looks maxer? I don't know what he is. All right. Anyway, Clavicular is here and he's talking to this young lady. I think he's like, the new kind of red pill guy. Here it is right here. He's talking to this woman, but what he's going to do is he's going to fake like his income is low. All right. So he's setting this woman up and the woman's going to think that he makes more money, but then he's going to see he's testing her. He's shit testing her to see what she thinks about his income. So let's play the video, 38 seconds. Let's take a look.
4K a month, 54K a year, you're poor? Dude, wait, do you think that's poor? They're calling me poor, 54K a year? That's good.
That's not good.
Why?
That's actually very not good. But the thing is that you're only...
Yeah, I'm only 21.
So I think that's pretty good for your age.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, right.
Are you telling the truth or you actually...
Uh-oh.
I don't understand why you don't believe me. Is that good? Like,
no, I thought you would make more. I thought, I don't know.
Why? I don't know why you're trying to diss me.
No, I'm not.
Uh-oh. Got her. All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
So he definitely shit tested the hell out of her and he got her. All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now she was ready to run. I'm going to just show you here. When she heard that 54K, she literally was looking for a place to run. All right. Now she's on the stream with him. She realizes he's a streamer. She probably realizes he has status. He's a young guy and he's looks maxing. So she's associating. But the looks aren't everything. It wasn't the looks. You realize he kind of got the square jaw, the chisel jaw shit. She was not with him for the looks. She's like, when she found out he didn't have the money like she thought, she was ready to skedaddle. Okay, let me see that here, bruh. She was like, what? All right, I thought you would make more money. All right, let's continue here.
4K a month, 54K a year, you're poor? Dude, wait, do you think that's poor? They're calling me poor, 54K a year? That's pretty.
Look at that. That's when she realized, huh? Okay. Right. She was like, huh? What? Look at that. All right. Now, this is a guy that's supposed to have the looks maxing guy. And she ready to dip right there when she saw that reality. She was like, what? Oh, hell no. Now, we know he makes more money. Okay. We know he makes more money. We already know he's shit testing her. But take a look at how fast her shit changed. Look at how fast it changed. So looks and height don't mean as much as what y'all niggas think. We live in a new world where these women, most of the time, even when they're associated with a guy that perceives to have good looks or whatever in game, the munyon is what it was. Let's continue.
That's good.
That's not good.
That's not good. Look at her frowning up. And she don't even make 54K, but does it matter? Nope. She don't even make 54K. Maybe on OnlyFans. All right, but let's continue.
Why?
That's actually very not good.
That's very not good.
But the thing is that you're only...
Yeah, I'm only 21.
So I think that's pretty good for your age.
That's pretty good for your age. And look at this. Look at her look over her shoulder. She looking for the exit door. She says, check, please. Where can I get the fuck out of here? Where's the bathroom? Where's the door? Where's the exit? Where's the goddamn waiter at? This date is over. Look at that. She was looking at Sniggling not too long ago when she thought she had a rich streamer, but look at her now looking for the exit. She looking for the exit. Yep.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Check, please. Somebody said she looking for CGA.
Get him, daddy.
She looking for CGA now. I don't look so bad over here now. All right. You know, I make a little bit more than 54K a year. Now she looking to come over here and drop that neck on CGA. See, I can get your girl. I can get your girl, you young niggas. I can get your girl.
Actually.
Yeah, right.
Are you telling the truth? Or?
Are you telling the truth? Are you playing really? Are you serious? This can't be real. Because the punani punani was boiling, but now the punani done dried up like the Sahara Desert. She gone, bruh.
You actually...
I don't understand why you don't believe.
Look at that face. And white women can't have their face. She gone.
Believe me, is that good? Like,
no, I thought you would make more. I
thought you would actually make more. Like what? Like, nigga, I was looking for a Coach bag, $395. Nigga, for 54K a year? That ain't gonna do it.
I don't know.
Why? I don't know why you're...
Look at that. Look at that look now. Now she don't trust him. Now she wondering, why am I sitting here with this nigga?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
She gone. Nipples ain't hard no more. Face all twisted and screwed up. Punani dry. Just like that. And now that's great for him to see because he saw her intentions. He knows what it's about. It ain't about the looks. It ain't about the height. That matters here and there. All right. But a lot of these young women, especially today, not these broke ass strags y'all banging. That's what it's about. If they think they got a little bit of look, they here for the status, the clout. They there for the munyon. That's what they're here for. It's
where the white women at?
All right. Especially when you're dealing with these modern college age white women. That is Straggle and Sniggle theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Has the modern dating landscape confused you? Have many of the standards that you heard, you're kind of tired of hearing about, and you're wondering, what does it all mean? Well, look no further. Join us talking about the monetized dating marketplace right now on Locals, and it is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can create a free account to join the conversation between the Coach Gang members, but also on Sunday, we do a live stream demonstrating all aspects of the monetized dating marketplace, and coming soon in 2025, you're going to have access to a sample of the monetized dating marketplace course where you can get information
related to how to participate in the monetized dating marketplace and or how to understand it, so you're not out here spinning your wheels trying to figure out how you're going to best deal with the monetized dating marketplace. Listen, everything and every aspect of dating is monetized. We just want to relieve the frustration that you might have about it. So the best way to do it is make a free account right there on Locals, CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can get access to those live streams, but create a free account. Just join the conversation. I am the only one covering this conversation from this point of view. And yes, I am ahead of my time. Get ahead of the information before you're priced out.
Now, what I normally hear from the Mitchosphere and men, the angry men of the world, the red pill rangers, is they'll try to tell me that woman is mid. All right, they'll say out here she mid, she this and that, she ain't got no real talent and skills, she broke and that's true, but that still don't change the fact that there's somebody that will give her $395 to lick her toes. All right, it never changes that fact. So that's the reality you deal with. Instead of crying about it on the internet, maybe go get a bag. Okay, that's possible. You'll be better off to get a bag than a loyal bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. You'll be better off to get a bag than to do what? Get a woman, a loyal woman. Okay, it's easier to get money than it is to get a loyal woman. Loyal. That's the truth. Anyway, shout out to our brother. It is Shownuff in the chat. He says, love the unapologetic and unfiltered CGA. Thanks for all you do. The silver necklaces is badass, by the way. All right. And shout out to y'all. Nigga, whether this is real or fake, it don't matter. It look good. Costume jewelry on the internet. All right. But the silver, yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to you, Shownuff. Okay. Shout out to our brother here. It is Ian. Says to the one and only Hollywood CGA. Salute. New world order. Salute. 100%. Shout out to everybody, man, and thank you for the contributions. We got crime and law CGA coming up, but let me check the pay pizzle just in case somebody dropped a coin over there to contribute to this particular conversation, and I think somebody did. It is KT the King. KT the King has this to say. He says, good morning, CGA. This is what I was referring to yesterday. Go in on men for the male jealousy, men who pander for women's validation, and the men who recklessly go after men who strive to be intellectually masculine men in life as we build ourselves up. Yes. All right. Shout out to you. Men build themselves up. Men champion guys are building themselves up, but they also champion guys who preach loser strategy. Like they rage bait men on the internet. Okay. They don't call out men in their bullshit on the internet. And I know content creators are listening to me. I'm just saying it happens. And I understand you don't want to mess up your bag. All right. You got an audience of loser niggas. The last thing you want to do is alienate these loser niggas. But I'm telling, because most guys want numbers, right? I get it. You want your numbers good. And I haven't been a numbers guy for a long time on YouTube. So I've never really checked my analytics. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Okay. I'm not trying to pander. Like I want loser niggas to not listen to me no more. Like that's where I'm at. So I want the numbers to go down. Okay. While you're chasing numbers and YouTube plaques, I'm like, I already got a couple of YouTube plaques. I'm good. Like the YouTube plaques mean something to a lot of people. They don't mean much to me anymore because I got them. Can't take them away. But niggas are trying to chase numbers, so they want to pander to their loser nigga audience. All right. They want to be the king of the manosphere. They want to be the bigger voice, and they think the YouTube followers matter. They don't matter. Guys, if you join my money mindset, we preach over there. Even the top content creators in the space. Followers don't matter. Number of subscribers don't matter. Because I made still more money than people make, and I'm demonetized. Right? You're monetized. You can't even get the audience I have. You don't even have the ability to monetize yourself off the platform. You don't got it. You don't got it. All right. You got the numbers, you got the goddamn subscribers, and you got the goddamn the views. Every view you get, video you put out, get 100,000 views, and they still making car videos. Hey man, trust me, they ain't making the money. They haven't figured out how to monetize themselves. By the way, join the money mindset. I talk about this. You have to be able to monetize yourself off the platform, not on the platform. Okay. Because the platform has the ability to shake you off like a dog shakes off fleas. All they got to do is change the algorithm All they got to do is demonetize you. All they got to do is shadow ban you. All they got to do is limit your viewing grows, and you're cooked. You're cooked. Look at TikTok. TikTok's going through that now. Okay, everybody was on TikTok killing it. Guess what? TikTok, they fucking changed everything. Now they're complaining about people got millions of followers, but they can't get 2 views. You take 2 months off, you were getting 100,000 views. You take 2 months off, you can't get more than 2 comments on a video. So you have to figure out how to monetize yourself off the platform. And I teach that over on patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams. That is the secret to surviving. And one of the reasons I talk mad shit is because I've been able to do that. All right, I've been able to do that. All right. It is what it is. He says, tell me you ain't trolling. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I'm telling you the real deal Holyfield out here. Numbers and subscribers do not matter. It don't matter. That's all theatrics. Okay. That's all ego. Now it helps, but think about it. If you can't get those people to support you off the platform, it means nothing. He says, nah, it's the shirt. Niggas mad at my shirt. Nigga, look, just because you can't afford to shop where I shop, don't be mad at me, nigga. Don't be mad at me. Hey, the bitches love me in my shirt. And by the way, you look fat in this shirt, but look at these motherfucking trapezius muscles. Look at these shoulders. Look at this shit. When you look like me, you can wear shit like me, bruh. Look at this 2-tone, 3-tone shirt. And you still in Old Navy clothes. Look at my motherfucking shit showing off my shit. When you look like this and you got Hollywood appeal and you got a face like this and you're every woman's fantasy. Matter of fact, let me show you, nigga. I can wear whatever the fuck I want, nigga. You, on the other hand, nigga, you got a lanyard on them right now. You wearing the lanyard around your neck. I can wear whatever the fuck I wear, nigga. It's Hollywood CGA. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pair them up with these glasses, nigga, to really piss you off. Am I serious? Hell the fuck yeah, nigga. Look at my shit, brother. Do your shit look like this? Hold up, nigga. Hey, if you was wearing this shirt, do you look like this, nigga? Hold up. Look at my rear delts. Brother, look at my shit. Look at my shit. Bro, do you look like this in this shirt, nigga? Look at my shoulders. Look at my triceps, nigga. Look. Come on, nigga. I'm 50 years old, brother. I can wear a shirt like this, nigga, on live YouTube. Look at my shit. When you look like this, nigga, you can wear the fuck you want to wear. Nigga, I wear this shit outside, bitch, nigga. Come on up, and now let's see what you look like. Disgusting ass, skinny, spaghetti arm ass niggas want to talk shit. Hey. Hold up for a second. Let me show these bitch niggas what's up. These niggas, man. These niggas are ridiculous out here. This was in my kitchen cooking last night. All right. You talking about what my shirt is. Look at my kitchen, nigga. Do your kitchen look like this? No, nigga. Come on, man. Shut up, nigga. Come on, bro. These niggas worried about way too much, nigga. Would you
look at this bitch ass nigga?
These fat ass niggas. These fat niggas. Anyway, these niggas ain't got the stomach.
Do you have the stomach?
Anyway, shout out to you, man. Thanks for celebrating my shirt. I will tell your ass where to get it, nigga, but I know you can't afford it. So it don't matter where I got the shit. You can't go in the motherfucker. If your ass went in the store to get where I got this shirt, nigga, the security will follow your ass around. They'd be like, nigga, I know you can't afford to shop in here, nigga. You just gonna be still waiting on the back of the line, nigga. You gotta wait in line. I get VIP treatment to go shopping. Shout out to Leon Lovelace. Says also, I got in a bind with deferred maintenance with my old Jetta. You scrapped it. He says, but got myself a different bind with a 328i, a bad loan. He says, I do have a plan to get out of it later or auto refinance. Yeah, man, cars will get you in a bind, bro. Cars will get you in a bind, and bad cars will get you in a bind. So you do have to have a plan when you ball on a budget to get out of good cars in good timing, meaning that don't drive it too much until the wheels fall off. I know a lot of guys will say drive it till the wheels fall off. You got to get out of those cars, because those cars, you'll end up with an auto repair bill of $3,000, and you'll be confused as to what to do. Believe me, this happened to me, where I had a car and I was driving it too long, and I was like, let me just get a couple of more weeks out of it. And then the wheel power steering locked up, and I just got it out of the repair shop and it locked up, and they was acting like it was in their problem. I had to cost them like $3,000. Now what'll happen is you'll say, instead of paying $3,000, I'll just go take that and get a new car. And then you'll immediately, because the car is disabled, you'll immediately go get a car loan. This happens. And I see people do this. Even my family members do this. And I go, that's a dumb decision. Right? Number one, the dumb decision you made was you rolled it till the wheels fell off. Now, once it's disabled, you have no other way to drive and get transportation. So then you rent cars and you do crazy shit. You go weeks without a car, and then you realize how important a car is. So you eventually say, instead of paying $3,500 to get that car repaired, and then there's going to be another issue a month later, you're throwing good money at bad. You just go get an auto loan, and then you fuck yourself up. Now you got a 6-year auto loan, all right, 28% interest, because you're doing it because you need the car. Okay. You're doing it because you need the car, not because this is the best deal. And so you'll just do it. It's difficult, and you do have to work yourself out of that. So we talk about that on the money mindset, on what you need to do. And for me, that has multiple vehicles. When my car goes out or the tire's flat in the morning, I'll just get in the other car. All right. So, and the fact is, I'm not putting mileage on all of those cars. I don't have to put on excessive mileage on the car to actually get it to be disabled as often. But when I have repairs, they're very expensive on these vehicles. All right. But if I have a vehicle that's out, I literally just get in the other car. That's what I just do. Oh, fuck that car. All right. Let me get on that car. And then that car can sit there for weeks. Fuck it. All right. I got a car in the shop. It's been there 3 weeks. I ain't said shit. No, I was like, whatever. Anyway. Tough decisions, but this is decisions that people make on a daily basis. All right. Where they just ride the car way too long. You got to know all cars, and ladies, you too. Ladies, I want you to listen to me, and gentlemen and normies and all of that. When I'm trying to say this nicely, and I lost my frame of thought, but I just wanted to, this is what I was going to say. Gentlemen and ladies, this is life advice from the dad you never had, your uncle, your cousin, all right, your big papa. This is life advice. Stop thinking cars don't require maintenance. Stop thinking cars are going to start up when you need it to start up. Cars will disappoint you at the wrong time. Cars tend to break down when you leave the house, not when you're at the house, when you leave the house. So the car started, and now you done drove that shit to the grocery store and filled up the car trunk with groceries, ice cream, perishables, fruit, veggies. And then you start the car and and y'all niggas ain't got no jumper cables, nothing to fix it. That's when it's going to conk out on your motherfucking ass. Not when you're at home in the morning, or maybe if it's at home in the morning, it's when you're rushing and you got to get your kids to school and go to work, and then it conks the fuck out. On the freeway, the shit just gets disabled. Now you over there with the trunk and the hood open and the goddamn hazard lights on. So, or when you ready to go home from work and you've been there, the car been sitting there in 8 hours in the hot ass sun, parked for 8 hours, and now you want to jump in the motherfucker, and then you click, 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 and now click, 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 click. Right. Okay, in the drive-through of the goddamn McDonald's, transmission goes out. That's how cars work. And you guys have a dependency on believing that these cars are going to forever start and forever work, and you're going to not have to require maintenance, and you're just going to barely do an oil change. You'll barely do an oil change on a motherfucker, and then you end up here stuck out here. All right. And so what'll happen is that's the case. So you got to realize that and plan for it. You have to plan for these errors because these errors are going to happen. So that's why I say you got to have extra money just in case you don't have roadside assistance. You'll be able to get a flatbed up there and do it. But a lot of you people don't do it. You live bare minimum and you say you can skate by and live minimally, but you have an emergency. Emergencies will dictate how you're living, not being able to meet your bills, barely meet your bills. Can you handle an emergency? No, you can't. So now you shit out of motherfucking luck. You realize that you should have been working and hard and hustling and making more money. You can't afford an emergency. You shit out of luck. Okay. I always have an emergency fund. This is money mindset shit. Okay. AAA, all of this shit that y'all say y'all can do without insurance. And then y'all say, I'm making it. No, you're not. You're not making it. Most people are not making it. You're one emergency to bankruptcy. I've been there. I changed my mindset and I realized, man, I can't live like that. Living on the edge. So you guys put way too much dependency on vehicles. And shit will happen. One emergency will come up and will set your whole month backwards. That's why when you're living 50-50 with a woman, it's the same thing. Because that woman's going to have an emergency. She ain't changed her oil in 5 years. She been driving with the goddamn emergency light on. And not only that, the engine light on, check engine light on. And not only that, she's never filled her gas she's never filled her tank full of gas, I should say. This woman has never filled her tank full of gas as long as you've known her. Now, one of you niggas gonna find out. You're gonna hop in the car with this 50-50 bitch, and she gonna be down somewhere with the tank damn near on E. And you're gonna be like, what's wrong? And you're gonna be like, why don't you fill your tank? She's never filled her tank up. Ladies, speak up to these niggas. There's women that has never filled their tank all the way full. And you're trying to date these skeezers, and you're mad that they arguing with you on the internet. She's never filled her tank to the full. Right now. That's why when these goddamn strags try to argue with me, I'm like, bitch, you never filled your tank full. Like what? You've never been at the gas station and the bitch went click. They've never had the pump click on their ass. They've always been holding that bitch like watching that gas tank going up. Okay, click, $20. There's niggas on here that haven't filled their goddamn tank full of gas. Talking shit to me about my t-shirt. But telling me they making it as a minimalist. Get the fuck out of my face, you goofy ass niggas. I know who you are. That's half the damn United States. So I know who I'm talking to on the internet when niggas try to come at my neck. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck up out of my face. And then mad when the car don't start. Shit. You 8-year car loan having ass niggas. Get the fuck up out of my face, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to Eric Scott Sermon in the building. Jay Harris says tithes and offerings. Just finished your book. Shout out to you. Thank you, sir. And our brother Andre the Giant Holder says, chill on us, PG County Mitch ninjas. All right. He says, gotta get in my car. Shout out to you, you PG County niggas. All right. Everybody catches wreck. Everybody catches wreck. Niggas ain't changed their air filter in their apartment or house and talking shit to me on the internet. Have you changed your air filter? When was the last time you changed your air filter? Can I say it? Sound like a Japanese woman talking. When was the last time you changed your car filter? Niggas ain't changed their car filter and been to Jiffy Lube for 3 years. Still haven't taken up the offer to change their air filter in their car. Not yet. Not yet. We don't need that. That's a scam. They're not really scamming you after 3 years of not changing your air filter. They're trying to tell you to change it at least once, nigga. All right, anyway. Woo. Am I hitting home with these Mitch ass niggas? You know, the real Mitches ain't watching today because they out here. They know I was going to give their ass the 3rd degree burns. But let me get back to this part of the show. We got more Mitches. Didn't they change their smoke detector battery at their house, let alone their air filter? I can't even say air filter. Why can't I say air filter? They don't change their smoke detector batteries. What makes you think that they changed their air filter? Niggas is out there looking for air filters today at Home Depot. Air filter. And get some goddamn 9-volt batteries. 9 volts. All right. All right, anyway, crime and law. CGA, no intro. We got bitch ass niggas here abound. We got Virginia. We're going on in Virginia. All right, you're about to catch wreck. Breaking news in Virginia. A Virginia man has been found guilty of killing his wife and a stranger lured to their home under false pretenses in an elaborate plot to get rid of his spouse so that he can be with his au pair, with whom he was having an affair. Oh my goodness.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
Wow. So he had an ecclesiastical wife cheating with the 18-year-old. I'll guarantee you the au pair was 18. Deleted the wife and some other person in order to be with this 18-year-old piece of pussy. Now, let me tell you, bro. Why didn't you go to the junior college? There's plenty of 18 and 19-year-old girls on the JUCO, bro. This is what I say, all men pay. You could have been fixing a lot of 18-year-old women's binds. Okay, 19, 20, whatever you want. How old was the au pair? Let's listen to this nigga. Brendan Banfield double deletion trial. Man found guilty in elaborate plot to get rid of his wife and send her ass to the Undertaker. All right. A Virginia man found guilty of killing his wife and a stranger lured to their house under false pretenses in an elaborate plot. I got that already. He says he's accused of stabbing his wife to death in their home in Fairfax County, Virginia, and fatally shooting a man he alleged catfished on a fetish website. He catfished a man on a fetish website? This nigga got issues. Prosecutor said he pretended to be his wife. Oh. He pretended to be his wife to lure a man to their home for who or what was believed to be a consensual fake grape scenario in order to frame that stranger for his wife's deletion. Jesus. I bet you was a nigga. I bet you was a niggy. The niggy that got lured, it probably was a niggy. The jury deliberated 9 hours over 2 days, starting Friday before reaching the verdict Monday afternoon, finding him guilty on 2 counts of aggravated deletion. He exhibited little emotion when the verdict was read. His sentencing will be on March 8th. He faces a life sentence without the possibility of parole. And take a look at the guy right there.
Look at this bitch ass nigga.
He could have just went to the JUCO. The former IRS agent was charged with aggravated deletion in 2024 following a months-long investigation in the death of his wife, 37-year-old nurse Christine Banfield, and the man, 39-year-old Joseph Ryan. Prosecutors accused Banfield of plotting the deletions with the family au pair, 25-year-old Julian Perez Mangales, whatever her name is, 25-year-old, who was initially charged with second-degree deletion in the connections with the death. Ahead of the trial, the woman pled guilty to manslaughter under the plea agreement with prosecutors. She received time served for testifying and snitching on that nigga. Just like that. Brazilian. So we got a Brazilian Latina. Boy, he fell in love with that in-home poos. That in-home Brazilian poom poom. He could have went to Brazil and got him 8 pieces of poom poom for under $150. All right, baddie poom poom. All right, goodness gracious. And she snitched on his ass, and she's out of jail with no bail. She probably got deported. Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney, Steve somebody, whose office prosecuted the case, called the defendant's actions monstrous. All right, we always see there that what a monster. All right, white men be doing that to their wives. I'm going to just tell you that right there. White men be doing that to their wives. It says right here, he was in love with Juliana. He can pretend that this was a flirting an affair. He had them before, no big deal. Okay, he was in love with Juliana. He had flings before, but he fell in love with that Brazilian poom poom. I actually know a nanny, Brazilian nanny in Utah. He was afraid of losing her. He needed to get rid of his wife so they could be together, so that they can marry, and so that they can have babies that he was picking out names for. Bitch niggas, man, I tell you, bitch niggas.
Humanity.
Sand says there was no evidence that Christine Banfield had previously used dating websites, argued that there were signs that the crime scene had been manipulated, reminding jurors that during the au pair's testimony, Perez, whatever her last name was, told us how the plan was created and how it played out. This is Christine Banfield. Do we have pictures of the au pair? That's the bitch nigga right there. Ugh. He looked like a monster.
Oh, the humanity.
He looked like a goddamn thin man. Where's the woman at? Where's the woman at? And it says, is it reasonable? It is reasonable after 6 to 8 week affair that someone is going to try to get rid of their companion of 19 years. Okay. So he was hitting that Brazilian poom for 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. He was in deep in that Brazilian poom enough to delete his damn wife. All right. Let me see if we can pull up a picture of the woman. Oh, bruh. Bro. Bruh. As I told you, I'm not here to defend men. I'm here to defend men who want to win. It's apparent that a lot of you men are bitch ass niggas. And I'm not here to speak for bitch ass niggas. I'm not here to speak for loser men. I'm not here to speak for y'all. I never was here for y'all. I was here to speak for men who want to win. This is the woman. Let me see if this is the woman. This is the woman that this dude done deleted his wife. Is this even a woman? All right, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
She got a mustache and a goatee, a beard. She not even, look at these. Oh my God, man. Wow. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Oh my God.
You going to prison for life for smashing this for 6 to 8 weeks. This is got to be crazy. And look at his house, bro. He was winning. This the house. You was winning. This is the, you niggas are sick. She must have been doing some nasty shit. I'm talking about licking the gooch, all that. Licking the gooch. She must have been doing that Brazilian tongue twister on this nigga. She must have been laying it down. She must have had the super soaker. She must have had the super soaker on these. Man, these men out here are pathetic today, bro. Pathetic human beings. And that's what happens when you marry for a long time. All right. Any woman will do. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm telling you, man. We got It's an Evil World we live in, matriculating the ball downfield. We'll get to that main event here.
It's an evil world we live in.
We got It's an Evil World we live in. We have a guy named Larry Wills. Apparently, he is a influencer, bodybuilder, I believe. Trust me, I don't know who he is. I know people think, Coach, you got to know who these people are. I don't. All right, but I know Rampage Jackson. Larry Wills, you see him right here with his tank top on. He's top light-skinned guy right here. I don't know what his ethnicity is, but he appears to be mulatto. He has a kind of an internet Instagram baddie wife. Apparently, that's his wife. All right, they're married. So the couple at the top is married, but apparently Larry Wills was Larry Will and his wife was meeting Rampage Jackson, as you guys know him, former MMA fighter champion, who is now a live streamer. He's making a very big splash, pause on doing live streams, just being himself. Now you can see her; she's a manufacturer beast, BBL, kind of breast implants, manufacturer face, plumped up lips and hair, fake hair extensions, and all of that shit, tanning and face all glowing, Botox, this type of shit. All right. Not saying that's bad. I'm just describing her. These women are not all bad, but, manufacturer beast. Well, apparently, Larry Wills was discussing her interaction with Rampage Jackson, in which you could tell in her interaction, there was some attraction. And Larry Wills asks his wife, was she attracted to Rampage Jackson? Meaning that the woman found some attraction to him. Maybe because of the looks, maybe because of who he is as a masculine man or an alpha, or it could be the money. And let's see what happened here for you ecclesiastical men who want what? Genuine burning desire. So let's play the video
Did you see old viral clips from Rampage? We have. That's so funny. First of all, people writing. I know that's like clip farming, whatever. That like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you? Yeah, I noticed that. She didn't say no.
No, I just said yeah, he's okay, but no, like he's not my type.
Sure.
Larry giving her the death stare.
Despite what was said with those clip farming clips, I am not anyone out there wondering. There is no couplery going on here in this matter.
He knows me. I mean, all due respect to him, I like older guys. Like I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me. He's a couple of years younger than me. So.
What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like in general, like if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive besides me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good.
Oh my goodness, Larry Wills. Do you have the stomach?
Do you have the stomach
Woo!
to watch a girl that you really love? To watch some motherfucker that got more money than you, that's more handsome than you,
Larry
that's built
Wills.
more better than you.
Goodness gracious.
Fuck your bitch for a fee.
It happens to the best of us.
Could fuck my bitch if the price is right.
Damn.
She happy to go get it.
Now let's break this down. Hey, listen, man. It happens to the best of us, fam. She wants CGA at the end of the day. She said she wanted CGA.
Get him, daddy.
She says she wanted CGA, but since y'all married, I'm not one to come in cock block. I'm not one to come to Dirty Mac Yo Beach. And I can find a whole bunch of manufactured beaches like this. They a dime a dozen. But look at your boy here. He was taking a whole L, and where he messed up is he asked. Never ask a question you don't want to answer to. Just assume the worst. Okay. She's not yours. She's ours. The Y is silent, my G. And she just told you that and put your ass on notice, not just with Rampage Jackson, but with daddy.
Okay, daddy.
All right. Good Lord have mercy. All that muscles and shit ain't gonna help you, nigga. You got to be the total package like your boy CGA. Let's start from the beginning, gentlemen. Yo, bitch, there's no loyalty out here, bro. There's no loyalty. Okay, so here it is.
Did you see old viral clips from Rampage? We have. That's so funny. First of all, people writing. I know that's like clip farming, whatever. That like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever.
There it is. That's where it started. So if you saw the clip, that's her right there. And people believe choosing signals. The woman staring at him. She's touching her hair. She touched her hair. She definitely adjusted her hair a couple times during the clip. And people will say that when women play with their hair in front of you, that's a sign that they're choosing and grooming themselves. Whether she is giving that sign, we don't know. But definitely all of her genitals are pointed at a person. When a woman's genitals are pointed at a person, body language suggests that there's possibly some interest. If the woman's back is turned towards you or she's giving you a shoulder, then she might not be interested. So, you know, people are picking those things up in the stream and they're like, oh, your girl's interested in him. Whether that's the truth or not, we don't know. But Larry Wills found out right here where she says people are saying that I was attracted to him. Larry Wills says, were you? And she said, huh? Yeah. She gone, bro. I'm going to play that part again. I'm going to play that part again. So she was like, oh, people were saying this and people were saying that. And he says, well, let's confirm. And look how you're looking at her. Like you don't trust a bitch. Like I'm telling you guys, we don't know why a woman's with you. But most of the time it's business. It's not because she likes you. And the muscles ain't going to help you, nigga. Even the money sometimes ain't going to help you. It's going to give you access. But bro, ain't nothing helping you out here with these women. Look, because these women have access. They have options. We're going to show you that later. Okay. In their mind, they have options. So, you know, she knows that when he turns his back, she can just check her DMs and gets validated. Okay, let's continue.
That like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever.
Are you?
Damn, right there. Okay, so he said, were you? Are you attracted? She said, huh? Then he asked it again. She didn't have no response but to laugh. That's a yes. That's a yes. And look at him. Look at him, bro. Yeah, all the muscles ain't gonna help. Wowzers. Man, it's an evil world we live in, gentlemen. Dude, even my ego's not attached to women. I mean, not to say it's not attached at all, but I know, bro. It's just my turn and it's just their turn.
him touching my hair, whatever. I was, huh?
Are you? Yeah, I noticed that.
An answer.
She didn't say no.
No, I just said yeah, he's okay, but no, like he's not my type.
Sure.
Now that okay, so he's okay. He's just not my type. Okay, so to me that's a yes. Okay, he's okay. She's somewhat attracted to him or attracted about something about him, his aura, his success. So she never said no, and now she even doubles down on it and said, "Well, yeah, I mean he's not bad. I could see there's some attraction, but he's not my type." Now that's where you thought it was over, but now she digs a further hole right here.
Larry giving her the death stare.
Despite what was said with those clip farming clips, I am not a anyone out there wondering. There is no cuckoldry going.
So he's denying that he's a cuck or a trick or any of these things. Men are always in denial. It's okay. If you a trick, you a trick. If she's your gold digger, she's your gold digger. If this is your manufactured beast, this is your manufactured beast. If this is your Sharmuta, right? Shout out to the guy that talks about that. Johnny Bravo, I think his name is. All right. If she's your Sharmuta, whatever, bro. It is what it is. That's the nature of your relationship. You don't got a front.
On here in this matter.
He knows me. I mean, all due respect to him, I don't like older guys.
That's where it gets worse. Now, boom. Okay, now it gets worse. And the thing is, when women talk, let them talk. But most of the time when they talk, they're going to say something stupid. So now you made it worse. You could have just shut it up and shut your mouth and shut your damn trap. This is a lesson that I try to tell women, but they don't want to listen to me. The best thing you can do as a woman is shut up.
Shut up!
I'm telling you, ladies, I know you don't want to hear it, but the best thing to do to save your relationship is shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. If you want to keep your man, be quiet. Don't say nothing, especially when you dig a hole and you get nervous and you trying to dig yourself out. Now you're going to say something stupid because guess what? She says, I like older men, but wait a minute. She's older than Larry Wills. She's older. He's younger. Not only that, Rampage Jackson is older than her and Larry Wills. Not only that, she says, I'm attracted to older men. Like, this is the Undertaker bell, bro. I mean, now she's got to explain this because he's like, he was cool for a minute because he had to eat crow and save face. He was like, all right, I took that L. Let me save, and then made it worse. I like older men. And guess what? She's shuffling. Watch this.
Like, I like them my age or
like them my age or older. But watch this.
He's a bit younger than me. He's a couple years.
Caught herself. I like them my age or older. He's a bit younger than me. And look at Larry Wills. He realizes what he has on his hands. He realizes what he has on his hands, a lying beast. And look how she's trying to touch him and soothe him, but his ego is destroyed. I don't know this guy. Somebody call him a cornball. I don't know him I don't know him. So I don't know what the dynamics of what his personality is. So I don't know. But look how he looking at this bitch. Like he looking at her like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
Now, if you know, he already had a problem with the interaction on the video enough to talk about it. It was being talked about. Now he got confirmation, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now she just said, I like older men, my age or older, but, oh, he's a little bit younger than me, but he's supporting me. He pays the bills. He gives me an allowance. I live off of him, whatever.
Years younger than me, so.
What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like in general, like if I find somebody attractive.
She just digging herself a Russian hole, a Polish hole, a Ukrainian hole. She digging a hole right down in the middle of Latvia or wherever the hell she from, Poland, Ukraine. She digging a whole hole. I thought, what you mean? He's like, what that mean?
What that mean?
And she like, all she doing is laughing and sniggling in the nigga's face. Oh my God. This is what I call playing in your face, bro. And look, I can't save Larry Wills. I can't even save you bitch ass niggas. I'm just telling you, man, rent, lease, don't, even with an option to buy, just have fun, bro. Just have fun with these, especially these type of women. Just have fun, rent them by the week, by the pound, however you want to rent them.
Don't put your heart into this. Put a little bit of emotion in it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of emotion, but bro, and this goes for every woman, even beneath this woman. Just by the week, by the day-to-day contracts. And look how he looking at her, bro. He is disgusted. And not only that, he getting fronted out right there on live internet, Al Gore's internet. And she's sniggling right in his face, bro. I would check her phone. I would check her phone so he could get confirmation of this bitch just playing with him, bro. She toying with this nigga. God damn. She toying with him right in his face and laughing into his face.
What do you mean, guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like, if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive besides?
Look, you find other men attractive? See, he learning too late. Hey, Larry Wills, bro. Welcome to the coach gang. Larry Wills, welcome to the coach gang. What time we meet at the gym, nigga? And bring your gear. All right, bring your gear. Because if you want to inject up, whatever we need to do, bro. What we hitting upper, hey, we hitting rear delts. We hitting the trapezius muscles and the triceps. Welcome to the dark side. All right.
I'll show you the dark side.
Welcome to the dark side, fam. All right, you realize what time it is, nigga. All right. Sheesh. I mean, that is a deconstruction of the male ego. Deconstruction, like, dude, the muscles, looks maxing, all of this shit is dead. Even money to the certain extent. These women are rentals. Rent them, have fun, put they ass back, pay the restock fee, keep it moving. That's all I can tell you, man. Keep your heart out of it. Don't attach your ego to them, because it doesn't matter who you are. They will strip you of your pride and ego right in your face and play, bruh. And ugly women, I don't want to hear it, because ugly women are like, it's the type of women y'all picking. Ugly women, you're already ugly by default, so you can't bring too much to the table. Like, there's not much you can do, ugly bitches. Because I know I hear the ugly women listening. See, you picking those type of women, you should pick a real woman. Okay, ugly women, you already are limited options already. There's only so much I can do with an ugly woman. There's only so much I can do with an ugly woman. Now, I could beat the brakes off of you and knock the Mario coins out of you, but the whole broad daylight thing and letting you come in here, being seen with me on a daily basis and shit, that, you know, be caught in public with your ass, that, you know, that is not going to play well for me. You know, I need some arm candy and shit. All right. Anyway, shout out to the ugly women out here saying, see, you just the type of women you can get with a woman like me. Bitch, you looking like Whoopi Goldberg in the face. You looking like my pet monkey. All right. I can't have you looking like my pet monkey walking around the street. I got a reputation to have. I got a reputation that precedes me out here. All right. My essence it enters the room before I do. I have aura. Okay. I got a reputation that precedes me out here. Can't be running around here with your looking like a pet monkey on my shoulder and shit. You looking like Bubbles. All right, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I was just describing people here. This is all jokes. This is all jokes. But you want to hear how bad it is out here for the Mitches of the world, the ecclesiastical marriage ass niggas, the I want genuine burning desire. I got something for you. We have a content creator who I think is a dating coach. His name is Murray Hill Guy. You might follow him on the Twitters. Apparently, he did something that I've been telling men to do for a long time, for you to accept women for who they are. And I know that men don't accept women for they are. They're in the bargaining stage of their red pill rage, all right, which is stage 2. You're way away from CGA. And the more you stay away from me, like I'm 10 years, light years ahead of you. Murray Hill Guy made a dating account as a woman. Press 1 in the chat if you actually have heard me tell you to do that. Now, I've done this, and let me tell you, it's eye-opening. So Murray Hill Guy, again, I don't know who he is, but apparently he's posting this. He says, guys, here's an inside look of a beautiful mids hinge. Account was made today. It's never ending. As you see, majority of guys just like photos. While I think sending a message could stand out, the chance you're even seen is minimal. So honestly, just delete the app. All right. So this is the dating apps here. And he says it doesn't stop no matter what time of the day. Likes and messages coming in every few minutes. Dating apps for men may be a humiliation ritual. Now, I actually showed you this when I talked about the Asian woman, one of the Asian ladies that just came to visit me. She said she just turned on the app, and in 3 hours, she never swiped. I actually looked, she showed me her app. She's never swiped right. She had 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes, meaning she had 1,000 swipe rights in 3 hours. Asian woman for Korea. 1,000. Okay. And dating apps are something like 65% men, 35% women. So he now has done his homework and he's got a reality check of this one right here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit larger. That's what she said. These are the men that have swiped right and messaged. All right. Sometime, I guess he had a certain profile. I've done this and I'm just like, bro, I'm telling you, man, you don't realize what you're up against out here. You don't realize what you're up against. Men are going to, do the laziest way to try to get women. And look at all of these guys here. Okay. Look at all of these guys. And he's saying it's just going off all day. And he's kind of reporting all day on his Twitter of what's happening. Look at all of this. And this is why then I say it's going to be hard to keep a loyal woman, because in the back of their mind, they always think they have options, and they do. The women will call this options. I'm just letting you know. They'll be like, I got options. I got men after me. I got 1,000 men. And then this, I got 200 men over here. I got 200 men in 1 hour. Okay. And the dating apps have always been skewed against favoring men, even though that there's more men here, more men on dating apps than there are women. And the data keeps showing you. I think like I said, if you're using data apps, you're a loser at this point. And I will also say, if you have had more than 5 women fuck you off a dating app, you won. I don't care what she looks like. And I've had way more than that. So if you stood out on any level on a dating app, you're a winner in the world. Like, there's dudes that are getting ignored. They never get a match. All right. So if you banged some 42-year-old single mother fatty, well, you won. you stood out amongst thousands of men. And she had enough interest in you to keep you up to and chop it down to 10. You won. Fucking a slump buster off a dating app. You won the game. So here we go right here. And this is right here. He's showing his notifications. Look at these notifications here. He said, look at it, pinging every 2 to 3 minutes, just going ham. Ping, ping, ping. I wonder what picture that he put. Look at this. Are you free this Thursday? It looks like these are the same comments being said here. So that could be a bot on her side right here. Let's see here. Okay. He's pretending to be Marty for 1 week. I made an account. Okay, let me see what account. Okay, we do have a picture of the girl. So this is the girl on the dating app. This is the picture of the girl. Now, she's a decent looking girl. She got neck, collarbone. All right. I would say she's just a step above plain Jane, but she probably could dress up really well. She definitely looks like, I'm trying to describe her. She looks authentic, if I would say something. She looks authentic. Okay. I mean, she ain't a killer. She ain't a gorilla. She ain't mid. She a good looking woman. That's just who he's pretending. It says, I really want to marry an autistic man. The way to win me over is to help me write bangers for Twitter. Okay. Mads is her name. Girl next door. Yeah, it's not a bad picture. Let me see what we got here. All right, there it is. So that's the woman. And wow. This is an interesting experiment. I guarantee you guys, you have to run this experiment. Because then you're going to realize that if you had any level of success, you realize that you won. But you also realize what you're up against. Let's just say, look at this. Look at this. Every 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Just ping, ping, ping. And this also, it creates for women, it creates anxiety for her, because this is like, who does she pick from? So a lot of times they'll just look at the number, and that's validation enough. She'll be like, okay, I got 1,000 men if I need one. And she still will then go for other men that she wants, like other guys, other Chads, other Tyrones, other Ray Rays, and other Pookies, and whatever she wants, and other sugar daddies. She'll still use that on the outside. But some women will do this and go, this is too much, and they'll delete it. You guys realize that happens. They'll have too many options, and they'll be like, this is too much. I can't even pick. And so it's not a desirable place for them to be. Then they also realize niggas are just thirsty. And they're like, this is just crazy. This guy says we may be cooked. We may be cooked. 1,000 likes. He said, this is very overwhelming. Now, that's crazy. Now, for a guy, if you could get that number to 100 or 50, you're a winner out here. All right, 200, you a king. You're a king. And for those that want to know, on locals, I show you my numbers. All right, I have dating apps still, and I use that more to promote locals and show you what's going on. Mine's is up above 200. All right, and like, we don't believe you, coach. All right, I'll show you one. If you click this link, I'll show you my dating apps on Tinder. I'll show you my number on Tinder right now. All right, but dating apps are dead. It's not it. But I'll show you here on locals. We go through this on locals over here. We show you that it's cooked. All right, the idea of old dating is cooked. It is what it is. Shout out to the locals, gang. I'll give y'all a sneak peek. Let me see if I can do it here. Is this the one? Oh, shit. I see what they did there. All right, I was going to show you. All right, but of course, now they want me to log in. Of course, that happens to me live. But trust me, it's the truth. And I don't talk to any of the bitches on Tinder or Bumble or Hinge. All right, it's a loser strategy for me. It's too normie. It's too slow. All right, to me, it's too slow. It's like watching paint dry, the same conversation. I'm looking for something serious. I'm looking for something long-term. You still gonna fuck this woman. Okay, I'm not the type of girl that does this. They be lying. Y'all both be lying to each other. Y'all just want to sleep with each other. My profile says we fucking. All right, just to let you know, it's hookup only. But anyway, what do we got here? We got That's the Evil World We Live In. We got another girl that they're calling Mid, but listen to this one here. I'm going to play this and then we'll get the main event. This woman, I guess, is getting interviewed, and the guy asks her, what was the best segs she ever had? Take a look at the woman here. Take a look at the guy. First of all, another guy that's not trying. But take a look at the woman here. We got an ecclesiastically Viking braid woman. All right. I don't know. That looks like a real blonde. I'm not sure. Maybe not. We got Viking braid woman wearing sweatpants to a bar. All right. And they ask her, what was the best segs she ever had? Hold on to your hats. Let's listen to this.
Best sex you ever had?
An NFL player named Mike Ford Jr.
Who?
Mike Ford Jr.
Who's he play for?
Atlanta.
And well, you said there was a second one. Who's the second one?
Otto Porter Jr.
Oh, Scott County Central. Shout out, baby.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, it's cooked out here, bro. It's cooked. So this woman said the best bang she had was an NBA player and an NFL player. Yo, girls out here, when they want to be in the streets, they want to be in these streets. Oh my goodness.
In these streets.
You can't save them. They don't want to be saved. My Lord. Yeah. Non-disclosure agreement. No more. God damn. God damn. She said, I got my insides pushed to my esophagus. These are your future wives out here snitching on the internet, getting ramrodded by NBA niggies and NFL niggies, man. Oh my God, man. Do y'all got the stomach, man? Okay.
Do you have the stomach?
Do y'all have the stomach? This is real out here in the field, man. I can't help y'all no more. I'm not going to make you feel good. Nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody feels sorry. It is what it is out here. It is what it is, man. All right. We got something coming up here. Damn. Do I have enough show? Yeah, we're going to count this as the main event. We'll do that as the main event. Let me clear this up here. All right. Let me clear this up. You guys are getting sloppy seconds across the boards. Sloppy seconds. You're getting no ecclesiastical, genuine burning desire, nothing out here. If the woman is a 6 or above, you're getting sloppy seconds. Thirds, fourths, fifths, eights. You ain't getting nothing fresh out here. You ain't getting no genuine burning desire out here. You're getting none of that. Just to let you know, not even Andrew Wilson can get it. And he's ecclesiastical. Shout out to our brother Kalen says, what do you make of these Waymo self-driving cars? Here in California, a ban is being requested after a child was struck at school. How much more will AI contribute to our laziness as a society? A lot. Okay. A lot. I mean, a lot of people, again, the people that will do well with AI will the people that are positioning themselves. But most people will just highly be dependent on it. And that's what it is. And they'll be lazy. Shout out to Pro Mansplainer says, you said something at least once seemingly in the past that has stuck with me. I'd rather have no woman than just one woman. That's me, coach. All right, shout out to you. I'd rather have no woman than just one. All right. I'd rather have no woman, just one woman. As I've also heard Dr. BOA said, one is too close to none. One is too close to none. So forget about it, man. I ain't got no time for one woman. Because one woman, these women they have more than one man at all times. At all times. They have another guy to reach to tomorrow, tonight. So I don't have no time to be out here investing. And they will also say it's good dating strategy for them. Because they'll be like, why would I depend on this one guy when he could just bail on me, ghost on me? So they gotta always have somebody else. If they're playing that game, I'm playing it too. Playing your game, baby. Shout out to our brother Iggy. The Rich Miles says, Hollywood CGA woke up on a Tuesday and chose violence and gets all these Mitches who are the new ugly women, unchosen, unloved, and unfucked, and nobody feels sorry for you. You better boss up and get your money and your fitness and your free agency in order to live large in this for the rich man only world. Like, this is a world for men that are winners. Now, we know that, but guys, you wanted to change. Why can't it be different? It should be different. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, nigga. Women should want a 50-50 relationship. In this economy, it should be the case. If you say should, could, or would, you already lost. You're talking about fantasy versus reality. This is a world for winner men. And even the winner men have issues, okay? Even the men who win have issues. So shout out to our brother here. It is Hustle Every Day says, see how Snow Bunny got evil when he said 54K. But they say men get mad when we expect segs after dinner. Get your money up. These girls ain't loyal or respectful. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is, brothers. Turn evil on his ass. 54K? Not I, says the fly. Shout out to our brother here. It is Big Boss Man says, it's funny that men expect women to submit under them, but their women need to make bread by submitting to other men. How? How is a woman going to submit under you? But she have to make money, all right, by submitting other men to give you money. A woman's never going to submit to you. I'm talking about, when I say never, I mean rarely ever. She's never going to submit to you if she has to give you money. She'll do it for a little bit, but she submits to other men and brings the money to you. There's very few women that will do that long term. So if you think that's going to go on for a long time, you're sadly mistaken. Shout out to Alex says, coach here is from the past due bills. Shout out to you. Our brother Anonymous says, Minimalist Mitch here. He says, I got my money up, but all I spend it on is travel guns in the JUCO, still driving a hoopty, and my broke relatives don't ask me for no money. Free agent lifestyle for life. And he says, the first thing my JUCO asks when they hear of my traveling is, did you bring another woman? When I say no, they ask, did you meet a woman when you were there? I say, hell yeah. Yep, 100%. I had a JUCO recently tell me, she was like, I realize it's just my turn. I already know. Now, this goes against conventional wisdom because what we hear is women say they want their own man. I want my own man. I refuse to share. And I have to tell these women, let me tell you men first. Women share men, okay? They happily share the winners. They break the rules for the winners and set the rules for the losers. Okay, they give you access, and also same guys, they will mess with losers on the other end too. So there's no really, people don't have it figured out. But they know when a man's a winner, and they know when they're sharing. They also know that when you set rules. Now, if you set rules and you tell them, okay, like she'll be monogamous and I won't. Once you set that as a rule, she won't do it. Or if she does it, she won't do it long, because now she has to admit that that's what she's doing. She like, I want my own successful man to myself. Ladies, can I tell you this? You can't even get unsuccessful men to yourself. Okay? You can't even keep unsuccessful men to yourself. So let alone a successful man all to yourself, it's never going to happen. When I say never, I mean rarely ever. The idea that you a broke bitch and you're going to meet a successful man and you're going to keep him monogamous is literally the dumbest shit that y'all can think of. And there's a bunch of dumb shit that y'all do, but that's really dumb. And you just a regular bitch that came from nothing. All right. I'm going to meet a man. He going to be rich and successful and he only going to want to fuck me. Not going to happen. Because you can't even get broke niggas to do this. In your dating history, you couldn't even keep broke niggas from doing this. What makes you think you're going to keep a rich nigga from doing it? All right. Anyway. All right. Broke niggas been cheating on you and going behind your back and fucking your friends. What makes you think a rich nigga ain't gonna do it? The rich nigga just gonna put money on it and be like, all right, tell your friend to come over here. Here's $3,500 and tell her to drop that neck and we gonna have a whole orgy. I bet you it's gonna happen. Or you ain't gonna be with this nigga no longer and he gonna be with your fucking friend. like what? All right, he'll just replace you. All right, you're out. Bring somebody else in for the guys to do the shit. No government name says Mitches are so down bad that they don't see the point of bossing up even for themselves unless they can get genuine burning desire or struggle love from women. He says right here, I think most men don't think they deserve good things and psych themselves into liking fat women. Yep. Or dating ugly women as a way to protect them. She won't cheat on me because she's ugly and fat. Guys, that's not true. Those women are probably just as likely to cheat, if not more. Don't date ugly fat women or uglier women because you think they're not going to get dick thrown at. Dudes will throw dick at ugly fat women and ugly women and subpar women, handicapped bitches. Bitches that got wheelchair and they legs don't work. Don't think that, and dudes will do that. All right, I'll just date a woman that will be just happy to have me. Yeah, okay. All right, shout out to our brother Rich. The Resurrected Simpin Fortress says, are you going to cover the story of New Jersey father getting unalived while teaching his kids how to ride a bike by mother's boyfriend? You're going to have to share that story. This is a prime example of how your ex picking pookies can affect you. All right, you're going to have to share that story with me on Locals. The rusted junk, the same niggas that are making fun of your expensive shirt. Nice shirt, by the way, are the same niggas who step out of my Lyft car like a ghetto hero in the movies. Niggy, how you have no car? You live with your mom, sleep in a twin bed mattress. Niggas with female energy need to shut the hell up. Okay. Okay. Mitch Ninja says some goofy ninja asked me that if they like black guys in Korea. Goof ass ninja, they like green everywhere. They like Franklin's, Jackson, and Hamilton. Hashtag Coach Gang. When I was in Korea, bro, money works everywhere. Okay. Some women fetishize niggas over in Asia. Some women want to be with niggas. They do. You'll notice them. Okay. They have the same kind of aura as Strags here. So it is what it is. And they got some women that will never touch you. And they got some women that will consider it if the price is right. Money moves anything, bro. But I'm going to just tell you, if you go to Asia in cold approach, you're going to look like an idiot. Just their culture alone doesn't even work with cold approach. That's number one. Culturally, cold approach is kind of disrespectful. Staring at a woman, walking up to a woman, it's a disrespectful thing just culturally. Number two, if you've ever been to any Asian culture, any Asian country, you realize that there's people on top of people. Things are moving. Like, people don't time to stop and looking around, and bitches ain't walking around wondering. Women do not walk around and wonder, and where am I going to go? And I don't know what to do. And what should we do? They're not. People are moving like this. All right. You stop in the middle of a walkway to talk to a woman who looks like the last 10 women that went by you. Okay. They did not got time to stop. You're going to get ran over. All right. In the street, on the sidewalk. There's hundreds of people, if not thousands of people walking on the sidewalk. Same thing as the train station. Women got their headphones on, and the same thing. Once you jump into a train station, people don't even talk to each other. They don't even look at each other. They just be like this. They're not talking. They don't even look at each other. So the idea that you're just going to stop random women to talk while you're in any country. Seoul, Korea has almost 10 million people. Japan, Tokyo, 47 million. It's like people are not stopping to talk. Stopping to talk does not happen in Japan, let alone stopping to talk to get a fucking date. People are moving and grooving. So you're going to look like a fucking idiot, right? Just stopping in the middle of the walkway, just talking to people. All right. You're going to look strange. And as a South Korean woman told me, just walking up and approaching a woman, they always are like guard up. It's a disrespectful thing to do. But niggas are still going to convince you to go over there and do it. As a guy that's going to tell you that's been there, don't do it. Don't go over there and do it. You're going to waste your time. You could do it maybe over there in Shinjuku. You're still going to look crazy. Okay. You're still going to look crazy. And a couple more. Novinsky says, tuition, enough respect, sir. Shout out to you. Yep. The trains are quiet, eerily quiet. All right. Airport, eerily quiet. Like, you're like, why is it so damn quiet here? You'll walk down the train. Like going to the train and the train tunnels, quiet. Nobody talking. Nobody talking. All right. Not even to the people they're walking with. All right. If they are talking, they're whispering like a mouse. So it's eerily quiet in these train stations. And here's the thing I noticed, and this show is going to go into overtime. Niggas are really the problem. I'm just sorry, as a man that has traveled almost everywhere other than Africa, niggas are really the problem when it comes to a lot of things. Because niggas are loud. When I notice when there's no niggas around, it's quiet. It's clean. It ain't no litter. There's sometimes graffitis in some areas. But niggas are problems, man. I'm telling you, when there's an absence of niggas, you could definitely feel it. All right. You could definitely feel it. Where there's no niggas, and even the black people are around, when there's black people around, they kind of fit into whatever's happening. I'm talking about black people, meaning African blacks or even American blacks, because there's like a sprinkle of them here and there. There's not a lot of them. So they're not going to do anything different than what the other people are doing. But when niggas are not around, shit be like calm. Nobody doing no extra shit. Ain't nobody extra loud and causing attention to themselves. I'm just telling you, as a person, it is true. All right. People seem to be relaxed. Nobody think they shit gonna get stolen. You don't feel like somebody gonna rob you and somebody looking at you weird and leering at you and shit. You don't feel nobody's paying attention to you. Nobody's leering at you. Nobody looking like walking behind you and trying to pocket your ass. It's nobody trying. It's weird, but it's true. Anytime there's no niggas, it be peaceful. And also you could throw in Middle Eastern niggas with that. When there's no Indian and Middle Eastern niggas, it's peaceful. Soon as Middle Eastern niggas and Nigerians and loud ass Africans and niggas show up, they fuck everything up. The whole dynamic. Niggas are arguing. Y'all trying to fight the whores at the goddamn beach walk instead of paying the girl and walking off. All right, y'all mean mugging niggas and looking weird, standing in the middle of the street, in the middle of the walkway when people are walking. You're like, why are you standing there, nigga? Like, what are you doing with your hands in your pocket? Why are you looking like that? Why are you wearing a black beanie like you're OJ Simpson? Why do you look extra? Niggas be looking extra and shit. Yeah, Germans be all fucked up too. There's some people that got some fucked up loud ass culture. All right. And some Asian cultures be loud as fuck too. Some niggas just yelling across the street, caca, loud for no reason. Nigga just doing weird shit and signaling for niggas down the street. Like, well, should I walk down there? Latino people, you too. Y'all be doing that shit too, man. You be around Latino niggas and they do the same shit, man. It's really niggas. Okay. Niggas of all kinds, not just black niggas. This niggas, man, there's some people. All right, anyway. All right. Anyway, no government name says that shows that focus on the you don't need all that Mitches are my favorite. The shows that focus on the you don't need all that Mitches are my favorite. It's funny seeing you literally flex on these Mitches. What's your favorite thing about Mitches? I'm happy for the less competition, more opportunities, and more leverage. Yeah, they're literally trying to get you to win their way. That's what I don't get. I don't get people who want you to win the loser way. All right, you ain't got to do all that. You could just do this. They always got to hustle. You could do this and you could do that. You could hustle this. You could scam that. All you have to do is this. Y'all niggas shake vending machines to get extra chips. Like, this is how you live your life. Shake vending machines to get extra chips. They do shit by looking the other way and taking money out the tip jar and shit and stealing bottles of water. Y'all always trying to look for a deal or a lane and shit. Like, instead of doing like, nigga, just pay and move the fuck on. Nigga, like, work hard over here, have enough to buy the extra chips. Like, ain't no big deal, bro. You know, you could have just shook the machine. Nigga, I would have just, you overpaid. No, I didn't. I paid the right price. You made the price higher by stealing the goddamn chips out of the the vending machine ass nigga. Yep, they never tip. Nigga, you don't have to tip. I never would pay that amount because you can't, nigga. That's okay. It's going to come back to me. Now, you wonder why money don't come to you? Because you never tip. Now, you're going to argue with me, but it is what it is, okay? You still out here 5-10 years talking about why you never tip. Me, on the other hand, I tip well because I know I'm coming back to this establishment. As soon as I come back in the motherfucking door, they welcome me like Norm from Cheers. Hi, nigga. Okay, it's Mr. Nigga. All right, and they come in here and welcome me back with open motherfucking arms. But you, on the other hand, if you ever go back to a place where you didn't tip last time, they remember your monkey ass, and nobody want to serve your goof ass. So it is what it is. It is what it is, nigga. Hey, I did it because I knew I was coming back, nigga. You did it, and you ain't coming back. All right, you ain't tipped, and you can't go back. You ain't welcome. Okay, anyway. Let's do the main event here, and we'll see if we can get it in. I got a little bit of a main event, but much. And by the way, most people are not racist against you. They're classist against you. Most people have been not affected by racism, but classism. That's neither here nor there. Shout out to the Coach Gang. We got the main event. All right, we got the main event. I guess I got to do this live too here. Mitches of the world, Mitch ass ninjas. All right, Mitch ass ninjas of the world. Let me just say first and foremost, I don't speak for men. I have never spoken for men. I've never defended men. I've defended men who actually wanted to be something. My channel and my show is about men that wanted to get themselves to be better fathers, have better outcomes in court and custody, have knowledge base about marriage and divorce, know what you're getting into when you're dealing with a relationship, and so forth and so on. Men who thought I was defending men, you got it wrong. I defend men who want to do better. Okay, men who want a better outcome. So I've often put you up on the game. I've given you a blueprint to follow on how to be better in life. Not just disappear and fall back because women are different. Not just give up and ghost. Not that. And so guys will see me talk negatively about guys and say I'm attacking men and I switched up on you. I didn't switch up on you. I was telling you about your bitch ass from the very beginning. Now, I'm not here to defend men. I'm not here to defend loser ass niggas. I'm here to defend men who want to get better. I want to defend the men who are the prize. Now, if you were not a prize ass nigga and you just a regular nigga, just be a regular nigga. But I'm not here to defend men. Okay. Now, there's a lot of men that are late to the game, and that's your own fucking fault because this information was out here. And I gave you a blueprint to follow to become better, not only for women's validation, to better position yourself for leveraging options. Okay. I've been saying that from the beginning, from the very first videos I dropped. Okay. I've been saying that from the very beginning. Get your money right, get tight, fix your situation, learn where to invest. I've been saying it from the very beginning. Y'all missed that part because you don't want to hear that part. You only want to hear the part where I talk shit about women, but I don't think I've been talking shit about women. What I've been telling you about is what they do. Okay, this is what women do. This is what they're going to do. This is how they do it. This is how it affects you. This is how you avoid it. This is how you diminish the, minimize the opportunities for them to do it. I haven't just been sitting here like modern women ain't worth it and no invest and we need to let this society burn. I've never been telling you that. You want to hear that because it makes you feel better about being a bitch ass nigga. All right. But I've never been telling you that. I've been telling you how to overcome all the time. Overcome this, overcome that obstacle. 52 things to avoid dating in relationships and marriages. The free agent lifestyle. But because men don't want to do what? They don't want to invest in themselves. They don't want to invest in the message. They got a lot of people grifting at them. Then they don't want to invest $15. Then they act like they know what my message is about. And I'm like, you don't. Then I leveled it up and I said, here's the blueprint to the free agent lifestyle. Here's the blueprint to understand feminism and realize where it's going, meaning that it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Feminism is too much of a cancer. It's not slowing down. It's not going to change. Kevin Samuels, Andrew Wilson, the Red Pill, Myron, none of these niggas are going to change this. Andrew Tate, none of these men are going to change this. All they're going to do is figure out how to rage bait you to be a bitch ass nigga. All right. That's what they're going to do. All right. For better or for worse. And that's what tends to get the views. When I rage bait you, it gets the views. When I show you me with women, it gets the views. When I'm just talking shit, it don't get the views. Okay, so those men have figured it out, how to get their bag up and their following up, and how to make $20 off you bitch ass niggas, which they can't do. Where I decided to not make my content palatable for bitch ass niggas. All right, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna market to bitch ass niggas. Right? I'm not gonna do it. Well, you can get more views. Fuck views. Fuck views. You can get more subscribers. Fuck subscribers. Most subscribers are gonna be bitch ass niggas from here on out. All right, so fuck them niggas. All right, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. Like, I'm not going to cater to the low end of the male market. But I think the Red Pill and MGTOW and all of those guys cater to the low end of the male market. Niggas that never invest. They're skeptical and nihilist. They don't think the message is worth investing, but they'll sit there and watch the message for 10, 15, 20 hours a day on YouTube. Right? Because it makes them feel better about themselves for being bitch ass niggas. All right. And when I've been making content against them, they act like I switched up on them. I didn't. I've been thinking y'all was bitch ass niggas from the beginning. I've been thinking y'all was fugazi and maggots from the beginning. Now y'all stayed because my motherfucking info is great. But soon as I started to give you more of the blueprint, the JUCO, the monetized dating marketplace, all shit that came to fruition, then the money mindset, bitch ass niggas acting like I switched up on them. But fuck you bitch ass niggas. All right, you niggas are losers anyway, and you gonna be losers. All right, I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't never contributed. All y'all contribute is commentary proving you a bitch ass nigga. All right, so I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't need you. Now, you're going to watch me because I'm the shit. All right, I'm the only one that's going to give you the real. I'm the only one that ain't been exposed to be a fugazi, maggot, bitch ass nigga in the content creation space. All these niggas been exposed to be maggots and tricks and whole kind of shit. Everybody's been exposed except CGA. Niggas been married behind the scenes. Niggas been MGTOW living with a woman for 5 years. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Now, when y'all saw me winning on top of winning, bitch ass niggas showed up big time, just like some fugazi, maggot, bitch ass niggas. But my content is not for bitch ass niggas. It is not for men. It's for men who want to win. My content is not for bitch ass niggas. It's not for men. It's for men who want to win, who want to beat the game, who want to beat the system, who want to invest, who want to get better. That's what my content is for, not for men. I don't defend men. I don't defend men. I will show you that men are the problem. I will show you that niggas are the problem. I don't defend black men against black women. I will show you that black men are their own problem. They're the problem. Because these niggas are lowlifes. They will teach you low-life game. Live off of a woman. 50-50 relationships. They will show you how to be a low-life nigga. Macking, game, mouthpiece, crispy mouthpiece. These niggas will show you how to be a lowlife. And I ain't for the shit. Fuck these lowlife niggas and fuck these lowlife bitch ass men. Fuck them. Who cares about them? They're losers. And all they do is cry on the internet about how women can't be loyal and so forth and so on, instead of accepting it. Then they will say men messing up the game for them by not being a lowlife nigga. With that being said, men who want 50-50 relationships are loser niggas. Okay? Plain and simple. Now, that doesn't mean you should pay all a woman's bills. You have to say this for these losers. I'm not telling you to pay all a woman's bills. What I'm telling you is nothing puts you in less of a leverage if you're going to date than accepting a 50-50 relationship. you're a loser nigga for a variety of reasons. I've ironed them out the entire show. You're setting yourself up for failure and frustration. And now you're going to then wonder why she ain't loyal to you, or she dip on you, or she closed the legs, or she don't respect you. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're literally living a life in existence determined by her, not by you. A woman will live in a hovel, in the projects, in Section 8, and you niggas will play 50-50 for that. She will tell you what you need, what she needs, only for her to fuck around on you. It's not what you want. Now, because you a Jiffy Lube nigga, based on your own choice, you want to cry to me about me telling you that 50-50 is delusional fantasy for men. Number one, it's never 50-50. You're going to pay way more just in dates and gifts and trips. And even if it gets to that point, you're going to pay more. It's going to be like 75-25. Number one. Number two, what type of nigga will live with a woman who comes in and turns off the air conditioning or kicks on the air conditioning but don't want to pay 50, or will make you pay 50-50 for it? When you cut the air conditioning off, you running up the goddamn power bill. She said, I don't care. Not a power bill, $200. Now you got to pay because she don't want to sweat her goddamn hair out. So it's not 50-50 anymore. You can't live on your own rules and terms. Now you got to live by what she want to do. Okay. I don't get it. It's not the position you want to put yourself in. Doesn't mean that if you pay all the bills, it's going to be the thing that defeats it. But when you pay all the bills, you can leave. I've seen many young couples and many men try to live up under a woman or live at 50-50 only for her to dip on him when the lease was about to end, leaving you holding the bag. Or when the relationship goes south and she starts getting argumentative and resent, you can't leave. You don't know this because you're a broke nigga trying to date and have relationships, frustrated that women don't want 50-50 relationships. They don't want it. Neither do they actually practice it. Now, there are regular here onesie-twosie women that do have men living under them. More than likely, it's a welfare queen, a EBT bitch. Every now and then you might find a corporate woman doing this, but it won't be for long. Those relationships blow up fast. Most of the time there's abuse leading to that. Like it's a Nigerian nigga with a regular American corporate woman and he running circles around her. And then he going to eventually crash her car or do some stupid shit like that to the point where she going to have like frustration. It's going to be a restraining order. It's going to get violent. She going to get paws put all over her. And again, low life loser nigga. Okay. Then when she cheat on you, it's just a disaster. What you want to do is men's power. Men have two power. Write this down. There's two powers men can have that will give them power across the board that a woman will have a tough time defeating you. You want to know what those powers are? I want you to listen. Number one is going to be the power to turn down sex. That's number one. You have the power to turn down sex. Like you could just be like, I don't need none. I don't need to fuck you today. I don't need to fuck you out on the first date. I don't ever need to fuck you. The power to turn down sex. That is a tremendous power. So I've been banging women all week. If a woman came up to me like this, Lingling's here. All right, all week, morning, night. If a woman came up to me today and was like, you need to put pressure on me, I would be like, what? Are you crazy? All right, my balls are empty. Ma'am, I can turn you down. There's nothing you can do for me. Nothing. All right, even if I told a woman, all right, I'll take you out on a date. Ma'am, I don't need to fuck nobody. I got somebody at home. All right, or somebody's coming at 6:30. The power to turn down sex. That's power number one of a guy. That's kryptonite to a woman. Number two, the power to walk away from a woman. The power to walk away. Even if you lose something, which you will, there's never a chance that you're never going to lose anything. The power to walk away from a woman, leave her ass standing where she is, and be like, bitch, stand where you at. Have a nice motherfucking life. Leave that shit right there. You can leave the furniture and the silverware. Have that shit. Okay. You can have it. Instead of fighting her, well, we got to split the towels and the silverware and the blender, and we got to have this, and you picking out little shit that you don't want to loot. The power to walk away, even if you think you losing something. Cut your losses. Keep that shit. You never even contact her again for the extra shit. I'll go back to Target. Nigga, I'll just go to Target today and spend a thou wow and get that little lazy shit that she had. You are having tremendous power as a man. Even if she's beautiful, even if she got the best poon, your power to walk away. That's called leverage and options. When you tell me 50-50 and women should be 50-50 in society and the economy, that tells me you don't have the power to walk away from poon or to walk away from women. Okay? You ain't got the power. You don't have the power. When you tell me you're going to get divorced great and all that, that tells me you didn't have the power in the relationship to withstand the ability to afford to get divorced. In one of my books, I told you, marriage is good if you can afford to get divorced. Can you afford to get divorced? Well, go get married. I wrote that. If you can't afford to get divorced, don't get married. And I was in a position where I could not afford to get divorced. So I was fighting and clawing and scraping. I said, I'll never do that again. So as an example of experience being the teacher, I said, if I get married again, Free Agent Lifestyle, read the book. If I ever got married again, I would make sure I can afford a divorce. Right? Afford to walk away. Bitch, you ain't acting right. All the things I had to put up with in my first marriage, I was like, I'll never put up with that in the second marriage. As soon as the bitch shows that example, I'm going to just cut my losses. Kick rocks. Put her ass, leave her where she was, or at least I'll approve her position for a period of time before she blows the bag. Fuck out of my hair. Okay. Where men are telling me that you should advocate for loser men to want 50-50 relationships, you're telling me you want to be a loser. And I'm not here for you, niggas. I'm not here for you. I'm not your guy. I've never been your guy. You can go kick fucking rocks and be a loser nigga if you want to. I'm not for it. Now, if you find a winner woman, which you're not, a rich woman or all of these fantasies that you're going to do and niggas ain't even clean the plaque out of their teeth. All right, if you find a woman like this and she wants to support you and all that shit and she a winner, go for it. All right, but that's often not the case. Let me show you this real quick. Dudes are trying to defeat women without engaging with them. That's not how it works. Right? What you have to understand is accept them for who they are. And then plan for when this shows up. Because it's going to. Women are not permanent. So this is an example of Grant Cardone's wife. You guys know him and her. This says how money works in marriage. Now, this is a kind of satire. All right, but listen to this. Look at this video of how money works in marriage. And this is the truth, whether you think you're paying or not. Let's continue.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
First of all, this is my money, so I don't know what you're doing with it.
This is what I'm doing. I've got this thing worked out because I'm generous like that with your money. I'm going to give you one and I'm going to give me one. Is that fair? That's fair. Good. Thank you. I'm going to give you two and I'm going to take two. That's fair. 2 and 2. Okay. Now, see, you get 3 and I get 3. Okay. And because I love you so much, I'm going to give you 4. But of course, you know that means I need 4.
All right. You see, you get the gist of the conversation here. You get it. Guys, that's how marriage works. That's how relationship works. That's how dating works. You think you're getting a deal? You ain't really getting a deal. You paying. Right. And guess what? When the breakup happens and the divorce happens, same thing. Because you might not see it when you're married. You might not see it, the true cost of it. There's a hidden cost to it, but you might not see it. But wait till the breakup happens. Wait till the divorce happens. Then you'll really see it. It'll be documented. You'll start seeing her. 1 for you, 2 for me. You start here. 1 for you, 2 for me. You're gonna be like, well, how am I supposed to live? She's gonna be like, I don't know. Living under a rock. But I ain't gonna be out here living with nothing. So it doesn't matter. Front end, back end, right in the middle, it doesn't matter. It's what it is. That's how it works. And if you married to her legally and you tell her, man, kick fucking rocks, guess what? She gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna get it on the back end anyway. Go ahead. I'll tell him you did this and did that, and you did it up and you shoved it up my bung hole, and I didn't want it in the morning. And that time you raped my bung hole 2 years into the marriage and this and that. And the time you choked me and pulled my hair, and you're gonna be like, but we were in the middle of sex, but I didn't want it though. All right. And she gonna start playing the victim. And now 1 for you, 2 for me. 2 for you, 3 for me. Real quick. All right, real quick. It's not what it's not what you think it is. And I cannot change this. Dudes want me to change this and change the laws. I can't change women. I can't change the laws. All I can do is change how I dictate the rules and then change the way I engage with them. I engage with them business-wise, not emotionally, a little bit of emotion, mostly business. Mostly with my deals, Nick. Now, you can do this if you want, but y'all niggas steady want to fall in love and get genuine burning desire. I get genuine burning desire from a lot of women. Every now and then I get a burning desire in my deals, Nick. Unfortunately, no, I'm just joking. That's a joke. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all want me to change this? I can't, bro. I could just warn you niggas and that's it. But 50-50 relationships is worse than that. All right, anyway. Let me show you this, because dudes think that this idea of feminism is going to change and there's going to be a swing back. The pendulum is ecclesiastically going to swing back. I wrote in the book, The Evolution, that we're at the point of no return. I want you to listen. I've been giving y'all so much game. It's crazy. We're at the point of no return in the moment of truth. We're at the moment of truth because now everything is revealed in front of us. There's no secrets anymore. There's no really fantasies. Most people fantasize about shit that they could never see, but you're seeing what you're seeing and you're like, well, I hope it doesn't happen to me. We're at the moment of truth. Okay. And I got this from Tex Winter, who is the architect of the triangle offense, which I ran at 2 of my schools, never run the triangle. But we're at the moment of truth. There's no secrets. There's nothing hidden. Everybody has access to the same information. All you got to do is put the right shit into Chat GPT and so forth and so on, and you'll get the right information, the right data. And then people want to argue the exception to the rule in the fantasy. That's your problem. It ain't my problem. Don't make fantasy my problem. Well, it should be the case that women should accept. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what should be the case. I'm going to tell you what is and what isn't. But we're at the moment of truth. We're also at the point of no return. And Tex Winter said in the offense, once the offense enters this point, this intersection between the moment of truth and the point of no return, well, then the offense has already initiated itself. You can't stop the offense, meaning that the offense is going and you can't like pull the ball back to the top and reset it. Like you got to go to the next step and the next step. You got to make the next pass and the next cut. That's the moment of truth and the point of no return. I wrote in The Evolution, that's where we are in dating and relationships. You can't pull back and start over. Oh, let me start over. We started. I made the bad pass. I passed it here and I should have passed it there. You can't restart the offense. You can't remake up the wheel. You can't pull the ball back out and reset because you messed up. You can't do it. We're at the moment of truth and the point of no return. What we got from women today in dating and relationships in America, that's what we got. And it's going to go further, deeper into it. It's not going to start over. I've been telling y'all that for years. We're at the point of no return and the moment of truth. You can't just hope that it changes, because then you would have to take everything away, every pass, every mistake, every point. You would have to take everything away that we gained in order to start it back over. So now you just got to make the next pass and the next cut. Now the next pass and the next cut. You got to set the next pick and the next cut. That's what you have to do in the now game of life. You can't just say, let's take it all back. Okay. Now you just have to put a shot up, nigga. Now you just have to let it play out and get back on defense. That's all you can do. Okay. That's all you can do. And men just hoping women will change overnight, it's not going to happen. And let me show you this. This is how far it's going. and why men are the new women and women are the new men. This is Keke Palmer. You guys know her past situation and shit like this. Keke Palmer says she never wants to live with a romantic partner, even if married. I don't want nobody in my house. This is an example of what I'm saying. You need to accept this because they're just going to go further. This is an example of going further, not backwards. It's getting worse. Okay. And once these women do it, guess what? The other women are going to follow. Now, here's the sad part about it. Men been wanting to do this forever, but we were called all kind of dogs and we would want to cheat and we're going to have another girlfriend. So I literally wanted to do this in my marriage. I actually brought it up at one particular point and she poo-pooed it. But now that women are getting more leverage themselves and having their own homes, now that they have leverage in the economy, look at how they're playing the game. Now that they have favor in dating and relationships, now that they have options to fucking sleep with who they want to fuck, look how they changing the game up. See, before they didn't have Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. They didn't have seeking arrangements. They didn't have sugar daddies out here. They couldn't out here live with their lesbian lover. They had to live up under you. They had to be loyal based on their limitations. Now when the limitations are removed, look at how they acting. But why would you be with this woman if this is the case? Why won't you just live by yourself, you 50-50 nigga? Where's 50-50 at? So a chance for a woman to have leverage financially, she don't want to play 50-50. Interesting. 50-50 is no good. Taking care of a man's no good. It just gets worse. It's not going to get better. And this mindset is going to play out for women, even who can't afford this. So you guys have to understand that this is an example of when you look at it, 50-50 doesn't favor her. If it doesn't favor you. So any man looking for that is an idiot. You literally are putting yourself in a subjective relationship. Soon as that woman gets any advantage, look at what happens. And I'm not disagreeing with her. I wish that we would have done this from the beginning because we didn't want to have to play games. But here's the problem. Women didn't have leverage and favor. They didn't have the incomes that they earned. They didn't have the options that they had on the dating marketplace. They didn't have the ability to be whores and all of that shit. They had to hide it. So they had to live up under you and act like they liked and love you. Now, as soon as they get the opportunity, look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. And let me see in the comment section, just so you can see here that, let's see who agrees or disagrees with this one right here. This is a woman. I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought this way. After living with someone one time, that's enough. In fact, you can actually see that the free agent lifestyle, once I put that out in 2018, how many people thought that was weird? But when women say free agent lifestyle, look at how they accept it. Isn't that interesting? Like, people call me all kind of weird shit. You gonna live by yourself? You gonna be single and alone? Look at the women. 6-8 years later. Word for word, bar for bar. Okay. As I get older, I realize I want to be in a relationship, but not every day. Look at these women, man. They don't want to be tied down with you goofy ass niggas. They want to be in a relationship, but here and there, onesie, twosie. All right, situationships. Fuck here, fuck that. I don't want to listen to this nigga. I want to go fuck this nigga over here. Look at this woman. I feel like this too. My man have to have his own house. Now you got to have your own house. But when I get married, my husband will have to have his own room so we can sneak off in each other's room, but I need my space. Look at this, bro. Unfortunately, I agree, woman. To be honest, I feel like a relationship would last longer if everyone had their own. I agree. I've been agreeing with that for years. Okay. Why have a partner in the first place? Okay. That's a man. A woman says, I agree. I want my own space so it can be as neat and clean as I want. All right. That looks like a man's response right there. Virgo shit. I'm married, living in a separate homes. We love and adore each other. This woman, I see no problems with this. Pay your bills. I pay mine. Wow. So not even relationships, not even 50-50. So you live on your own. You pay your own bills. Somebody says Cheryl Lee Ralph, also the Lakers owner. That's how they're doing it, man. I'm telling you, this is the future, not this ecclesiastical shit. Okay. This is the future. Adjust, adapt. It's monetized dating marketplace, and it's older women. If they want a relationship, they'll choose to live by themselves. All right. I ain't living with you, nigga. I actually had my ling here the other day. And what happens is typically if you have somebody on a trip or a vacation, or you have somebody at your house, you feel like you have to be with them all the time. And I told her, I was like, take 2 hours, go off in that room, wall yourself out, talk to whoever you want, surf on the internet, listen to your music, talk to other niggas, whatever you want to do. We need time away. We can't just be spending 24 hours a day and all day with each other, because then you're going to fight, get frustrated. So I told her, go somewhere else, go in another room in the house and have your own time. Okay. Yeah, I've been saying no cohabitation for years, a decade, and they call me a weirdo. Now you're looking at it. Now what they're doing, no cohabitation. Now, no cohabitation. Isn't that interesting? So even the idea of 50-50 is gone. I see no problems with this. Pay your bills, I'll pay mine. We're good. This woman says, I get it. You can sleep peacefully without someone asking for sex every night. Whew. And you don't have to clean up behind someone else. It's a lot less overstimulating. Look at these women don't like living with you niggas. They don't. I'm telling you, man, ecclesiastically. This guy says, I completely agree. That's Michael Blackson. My dad and his wife lives in different homes. It works. Been married for 19 years. It's funny how society equates living separately to cheating. Well, it does. All right, because I'm going to cheat when I live separately. I'm going to let you know. Anyway, for you guys, just wanted to give you that kind of conversation today, just to show you and give you an exception of the reality of things. I'm going to be on the right side of history here. While you fugazi ass Mitches are going to still be arguing for 50-50. You're going to look crazy out here at some particular point with 50-50. You're going to look crazy as fuck. You're going to look like a loser. And you should look like a loser. What woman that's 25 years old wants to live 50-50? What? She's 25 and beautiful. Bruh, I mean, dude, that's going to be 98% of 25-year-old women that's beautiful and young gonna want to live 50-50. Nigga, you gonna be out here pulling out the remainders of your hair till 35 to get these bras to live 50-50. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Anyway, you niggas are crazy. Losers. You supposed to be fighting for us men. I don't fight for loser niggas. I don't fight for loser mindsets. All right. That's loser. That's loser talk. That's dumb. All right. Well, feminism ruined. Okay. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Go get my book. I ain't gonna want to hear what you tell me what feminism did. I wrote a book on it. Shout out to our brother. No government name says paying tuition. Thanks, coach. Salute, coach gang. Shout out to you. These women, what they need is shut the fuck up. What you need to do is stop waiting for a savior. Shout out to Hustle Every Day says new segment because of niggies. Yes, indeed. Life ain't good because of niggies. Niggas have complicated things 100%. Like niggas have complicated things. And I think the one reason why black people have black men have complicated things is really they have a history of being taken advantage of in just about for every sector over the last 200 years. And so black men have adapted ideas of dating a relationship that often center around struggling, right? She should accept me struggling, accept me being sent back from the Korean and Vietnam War, disenfranchised, accept me because the white man won't hire me for jobs, which is, these are all truths. Accept me because I've been getting beaten and butt breaking by the white devil slave master. And so accept me out here because I can't assimilate in the culture because they don't like my hair and they don't like the way I walk and talk. And so black men have always tried to center their relationships behind some sort of struggle and getting the woman to feel sorry for them. That's where black men have messed up because in 2026, that don't exist. That doesn't exist anymore. Okay. These niggas ain't been to war. They haven't been disenfranchised. They have all the information in front of them. The women have the options to find guys like that, at least for a night, or to talk to them on Tinder. Like, so that struggle love mindset doesn't exist anymore in the United States. So it's not what women of any race wants to hear that shit. When I see you with your pants hanging off your ass and wearing a baseball cap everywhere and a do-rag and oversized clothes and non-assimilating, not trying, tattoos all over your motherfucking face and neck. All right, you sold dope and got locked up for time. Nobody wants to hear that shit. No woman wants to hear that shit. They ain't got time. Smelling like cloud of weed, walking into Target, blunt eyes. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to hear that. Women don't want to hear that shit. I don't even want to hear that shit. Like, dude, we got all the answers right in front of us. You got all the opportunities and options. What we realize is niggas want to be losers. Hey, man, and they want to be losers and win. You rather look good and lose rather than look bad and win. Name that movie. You rather look good and lose than to look bad and win. AKA you rather want to win and do nothing as opposed to do something and then win. All right. They still out here trying to say the streets, what they say, fuck the streets. They still out here mad that street niggas are losing. They're losing a grip on society because the internet exists and the streets are the internet. But the street niggas used to run and hold hostage and bully everybody. As a result of the streets losing credibility because all these niggas and these rappers turned out to be gay or snitches, when they thought they were over masculine and not snitches, all these niggas' paperwork has demonstrated that they either fugazi maggots or they're snitches. And now what happens is the streets ended up being a facade, a facade. And so people have given up on the streets. People have been giving up on the hood niggas. They lost the grip. And these loser niggas, hood niggas and street niggas are losers. All right. Pimps, gangbangers, all these niggas are losers. All right. And so they've been holding the cities hostage, but because the internet is an open highway, they can't bully each other into you to be the loser. All right. They can't bully yourself into a loser mentality. So they're losing a grip and they're mad that these old 58 OGs don't mean nothing. All right. You a 50-year-old OG. What's that one nigga? Every time I see him trying to spit, he just looked like an old 50-year-old loser OG. He's a former rapper, light-skinned nigga. He got a daughter that's a rapper. Coyle Ray is his daughter. And I can't remember his name. Benzino. These niggas these are 50-year-old street loser niggas trying to hold on to the old times and war stories from the 90s of shit that they used to do and how they used to run the block before there was an online and the social media. That shit don't exist no more. Them rules don't exist no more. Nobody cares about that nigga shit no more. Nobody cares about that street on the block no more. Nigga, this is the internet. All right, this is the internet. That shit don't work no more. See, in the streets we used to do, and then what we used to do in Detroit, nobody gives a fuck. I'm over here in Las Vegas. I don't give a fuck what you used to do in Detroit. All right. All right. I'm literally in Thailand right now. You're telling me about what niggas used to do in Detroit. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's loser shit. You don't want to follow Detroit rules. See, I'm from the streets. What I used to do is nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck what you used to do on the block somewhere on Fulton Street. Nobody cares, nigga. That's loser shit. Nigga, you ain't no bully sitting over there behind the camera. You can't bully me, nigga. You can't make me do what you need to do, nigga. Sitting over on the other side of the camera. I'm 3,000 miles away, nigga. All right, anyway. All right, so that whole loser shit that niggas used to intimidate other niggas into being losers and following rules of loser niggas, pimps, tricks, hustlers, scammers, don't snitch. This is all loser activity that they bullied you into that you don't have to participate in. It's gay shit. It's loser shit. 50-50 relationship, loser shit. You ain't gonna bully me on the internet, nigga. We gonna unsubscribe, nigga. We gonna go unsubscribe, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. When was the last time you donated? That means you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. You ain't bought none of my shit. Give a fuck about you. No government ABA says, to your point, I forgot to change my air filter in my house, and it created $500 repair bill to my HVAC system. Facts. It'll do it. And then when that air conditioning pop off, $500 bill because you didn't change your air filter. Shit adds up. Shit adds up. JJ, he says, no more Mitch assness in 2026. Thank you, coach, for keeping it trill. And fuck the manosphere. Fuck you loser niggas. Man, fuck the male space. Fuck MGTOW. Fuck the red pill. It's the after pill, man. I don't give a fuck about none of you loser niggas. I don't speak for men. I don't. All right. I'm not preaching for men and rage baiting you niggas to think it's a war against women. The war is against loser niggas. I mean, I'm going to tell you that right now. The war in dating and relationship is the war against loser niggas. Loser men are the problem. Loser men are the problem. Right? It's not women. It's loser ass niggas. You're the problem. All right. And I'm not talking about black men. I'm talking about men in general. Loser men who have abdicated their position in society because they can't get pussy are the problem. Because women don't look at them and they can't cold approach women, and women don't like them for who they are. And these sucker for love ass niggas, you are the problem, not women. 50-50 niggas, you are the problem. Nigga, what I'm going to tell you is, if you can't afford a woman to date, don't date. I've been telling you that for years. Stop dating then. Dating as a broke man is hell. You're frustrating yourself. It's terrible to date as a broke man. I can't tell women to accept your broke ass. A straggle accept you, but I can't. Stop dating while broke. Dating is not an entitlement. Women, you too. What about the women? You too, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the women, what women do. I'm talking to your dumb ass. Dating while broke will frustrate the shit out of you. One of the reasons I stopped dating, because I was broke. I had enough understanding that, okay, nigga, dating while broke ain't fucking shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is terrible. These bitches know I'm broke at the end of it's horrible. Yeah, some of these fat bitches will lie down for you and loser bitches will lie down for you. Yeah, they'll lie down for you. But dating while broke is a horrible thing to do to yourself. You're really going to put too much pressure on the woman to do something she don't want to do. And then it damages everybody. Anon says if she has burning desire for you, she can still be screwed up. Broke, debt, demon, dumb, emotionally unregulated, etc. No hope out here. So yeah, that's another one. Even if a woman has genuine burning desire for you, doesn't mean she's a good woman. It doesn't mean that. She can still screw you up and she can have her life messed up. JJ Frost, thanks for reminding me that I don't mean itch to these 304s. Boss up season is in full effect. Okay. Anon says, I went to the Tuggy Spa to see Ling Ling with Tig bites. He says, she told me don't tell anyone and hit me with that Gluck Gluck 9000. Shout out to you. All right. No government name says, thoughts on laws requiring all men and women to be debt free to get married. I heard a broke guy and said he wanted a girlfriend, but when he was told if you're broke, don't worry about women, he got triggered. Niggas get triggered, man. Look, if you broke, don't worry about women. Okay, Napoleon Hill done told y'all, don't worry about women, man. Leave women alone. Leave them alone, nigga. Now, if she want to fuck with you and she just see your ass struggling, working at Buffalo Wild Wings or motherfucking, if she just bout you, then that's a whole nother story. Okay, but to be pursuing dating as a broke nigga, just sit the fuck down, nigga. This is not the time to be out here in this economy to be broke dating. Nick says, I went to Jiffy Lube to get my car inspected. The worker, a white guy, probably named Daryl, was high as balls at 10 a.m. I couldn't stop laughing. And if you smoke weed, you on your way to be a loser, nigga. I'm just letting you know. I've never seen a winner nigga be smoking weed all day. All day. Pragmatic says, I don't always agree with their points, but I agree that weakness should be despised. Gentlemen, respect yourself. Respect yourself. Anon says, coach is telling the truth, guys. When I meet a woman and they find out I've got others and I solo travel, they start glitching. They They look for something to hold over you from the start. Facts. They're always looking for leverage over you. Always. They're always looking for something that they can get over on you. That's their dating strategy. I can't change women. And guys, women don't listen to me. I'm telling you, women don't listen to me. They'll listen to a certain point, but when it's time for them to do whatever the fuck they want, bro, they gonna do it. I can't stop them. Shout out to our brother Double A says, Coach, you are preaching. When my wife asked for a divorce, I might not have had the money to divorce, but my freedom meant everything to me. Thank you, Coach. Free agent lifestyle. All right, let me see if I can say your name. He says, no more Mitch Assens in 2026. Okay. All right. They're always looking for leverage. All right. So I know guys think that they're going to get to this point where they'll be undefeated. I'm going to be in a position where women ain't never going to defeat me. Nobody has that position. No man has that position. All right. Especially a 50-50 nigga. I mean, number one. But nobody has that. No billionaire has it. No musclehead ass nigga has it. No man that has looks max has it. Nobody has that position. Okay. That doesn't exist. So what you want is access and leverage and the ability to walk away and the ability to replace one with the other when they act up. But don't think you're going to work yourself to a position where you're going to be undefeated. The only guys that possibly can have that are men that don't engage with women at all. Like they don't Nikola Tesla niggas. All right. I'm not going to engage with them at all. I want to lose nothing. All right. Anyway, shout out to the Coach gang. I went overtime with y'all. I got my Ling slamming doors. I hear her talking. She's slamming doors. She inviting other niggas to my house. All right. So I'm like, what's going on here? I'm going to have to check what's going on because, you know, when women get bored, women get bored, they pussy start boiling and itching. All right. They pussy start itching. All right. And they can't help it because they got the phone in their hand. So they're like, this nigga ain't paying me attention. Guess what? I'm going to find somebody that will. If you don't think that's the truth, that's what they do. They sit there, they be, all right, he ain't going too long. He taking too long. And guess what? They start looking and going, all right, let me, and then they in their phone, all in their DMs, and now they talk to another nigga. That's what happens. All right. So it doesn't matter. You know that going in, accept it. It is what it is. Idle time is the devil time, and a woman got a lot of time on her hands. Shout out to the Coach gang. We out of here, brothers. Peace. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with Hollywood CGA.
Yeah. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.
Vibe blowing at the jack, got the loud jumping at the pack. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the band jumping at the bag. Vibe blowing at my jack, got the loud jumping at the pack. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the band jumping at the bag. Another milestone, look at that. Paper boy, got my paper route till I'm 6 down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. And yo girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get frank like Aretha. I'm calm, but I'm teed up, just flip me a stack. The re-up just doubled up off of the muscle, I stuck to the task. They see me, I'm troubled, I'm bubbling up till it's stuck, and they want me to stay where I'm at. I'm good everywhere that I'm stepping, my presence is crucial. You know that this shit not no trend. On a big wave, I'm controlling the tide. Snake eyes when you rolling the dice. So with the stakes inside, I could never take another nigga advice. They can't reach the sky, I'm aiming up high. I just wanna know what it's like. Y'all know what it's like, I come from outside of this. Out the quicksand, I'm the big man, doing big things. Cop a big change, up a state lines, doing stage dives on cam. It ain't no limit to my vision. Check the temp, I'm on fire with it. Got the bands jumping out the bag, Prosecco on ice. I'm nobody nice. Gonna run up a check, demand my respect. I'm doing the most, I never quit. They want me to quit. I'm good as it come, I'm good as it gets. Vibe blowing.